quality assurance side, or do you want to get in the whole ecosystem that plays and supports these three main pillars of semiconductor manufacturing? And for a student life, for someone to get associated in this whole semiconductor manufacturing ecosystem, they have to play a very important role to get themselves equipped to ensure that they can contribute in some way or the other according to what they want in whichever domain they want to play here. Most students, by natural choice, or by natural availability, they get into the so-called design side of the story, which is where the fabless ecosystem is already existing, and it's there in a very big way. But for some students, or for some people to pursue their careers in the semiconductor manufacturing side, they have to get empowered with respect to what is happening in the manufacturing industry, and at the same time get trained and be familiar with the know-how, with the tools, with the education part of it, and all aspects of it to get familiarized. And that's where I assume teaching would be playing a very big role to ensure that this is there. The first one, which is a very difficult one, which is a very expensive one, is the wafer side of the story. And unfortunately, the whole wafer ecosystem is largely concentrated in the Southeast Asia side. And if you look at the whole world as a whole, close to 70% of the wafers are manufactured in Taiwan. That's the hard, sad reality. And with India being such a big country, with a lot of demand for chips for own consumption, we are still depending on very small, tiny island to provide this entire manufacturing wafers. If any of us want to be part of it, I think this is the right time for us to get engaged and start building that ecosystem. And the opportunity is enormous. This particular opportunity of getting into the wafer side is going to be like a multi-decade story. People who want to be associated, who want to be tagging along with this one, there's no better time than right now to start immediately. But it's very capital intensive one, and I think that's where the governments, be it Telangana government or be it the state government, central government, they can definitely empower and support anybody playing any role in this whole semiconductor, specifically in the wafer manufacturing side of the story. Be it the equipment that needed to manufacture, to deal with the wafer side, or be it actual processing of the wafers, or be it post-packaging part of the wafers. That's the first step. The next step is to translate this wafer into a chip and getting it qualified, doing something called as QA checks, and then getting into package. If you get into the packaging side of the story, that is where a huge amount of opportunity exists. Be it for our EV ecosystem, be it for our data center ecosystem, be it for our mobile ecosystem, be it for our personal computing ecosystem. On every aspect of it, there's a huge opportunity again to do the QA for the packaged parts and even be the packaged industry for the whole world as a whole. And unfortunately, all our academics, right, they don't teach any aspect of it with respect to packaging, with respect to QA on post-packaging parts, or with respect to system validation on the packaged parts. And I think this is where teaching is definitely going to play a big role to ensure that the industry needs the talent, and the talent is enabled to support the industry with respect to their training programs, with respect to the support programs on the packaging part, qualification, and also the system testing part of it. And once we complete the whole packaging side of the story, we actually need to get into the system side of the story. We need to put these packaged parts on the system to do the QA for the system and then do whatever the respective application of that particular chip is. And I'm reasonably confident that this particular industry is going to be a huge industry in the near future because of the huge demand that is there locally. And we are already establishing, we mean the country as a whole, establishing enormous amount of industries specifically targeted towards system qualification on all aspects of it, on the pre-silicon side and also on the post-silicon side. On the pre-silicon side, there are enough number of fabless companies which are doing the system level qualification, system level verification, be it on the emulation side, be it on the formal side, be it on the actual design verification side. And on the post-silicon side is where we are going to definitely get into it to ensure that the country can supply the chips with the local talent and also qualified using local engineers as a whole. And today, this whole post-silicon system level qualification side requires, I would say, give or take, easily like about 1.5 million engineers for the next decade or so. And I don't think we are even there with 10% of that industry needs. There's a huge gap between what the industry wants and where the current talent is available. And I think this is an opportunity for all of you who want to be playing some role in this industry to qualify, to empower the talent, and also to make use of this talent and tap onto the opportunity that is available and make the so-called unicorns of the future. And I'm really assuming the founders of T-Chip will really take full advantage of this huge opportunity and ensure that they conduct programs right at the grassroots level, which is the actual engineering colleges of the state, to ensure that students understand the business opportunity associated with this post-silicon qualification system of the systems and the business part of it, and train them and empower them so that they can be very good engineers and workforce to be playing a role in here, a role in this side of the story. And the last part is the packaging part. We now need these chips which are so-called produced on the wafers to be packaged with some of the latest technologies, be it CoWoS, be it Foveros, be it system in a package, you name it, right? There are like all sorts of new packaging technologies that are coming in. And unfortunately, again, here is where the industry is really leading ahead in the rest of the world compared to in our country. And this is an opportunity for big entrepreneurs, big investors to really tap into this opportunity and play a big role into supplying chips that are needed for India's own consumption and specifically for the packaging part. We now got the first packaging plant established in the northeastern state of India in Assam, and I'm very sure there are going to be a lot more packaging plants established in the rest of the country as well. And this packaging industry as a whole, particularly from the semiconductor side, will definitely need like about 1 million engineers in the next 1 decade. It's a huge opportunity again, and I think this is where people should really venture, start learning, and then start contributing, and then start taking advantage of the huge opportunity that is there. And I really wish, and I really want T-Chip to be very successful in empowering students, in training them, and in making students build beautiful careers in the whole semiconductor ecosystem. With that, I want to thank the whole, what are the so-called founders, and also the organizers of this program. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for gracing this event and sharing your ideology regarding Chip Talks. Thank you for your insightful speech. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, put your hands together for Chip Talks 2025. It's sparking innovation, creativity, and ideas here, inspiring all of us. And building on that energy, we are moving on to further proceedings. So next segment will be, now we have the pleasure of connecting virtually with Venkat Ramaraj Garu, Director for Quantum Technology. He is 1999 batch ITS and did Ministry for Communication, Government of Delhi, Government of India. He was an expertise in quantum technology projects and collaboration of industry, academia, and research organizations in innovation and IPR generation, and also expertise in network and mobile security. Now we are going to connect with him virtually.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, sir. A warm welcome, and we are hearing you. Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Hello.
Hello, sir. A very good evening and a warm welcome.
Voice clear. వినిపించటం లేదు. I could not hear why.
Hello, sir. A very good evening.
Hello. Can I speak now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great connecting with you today.
Now you are audible. Hello. Hello. Thank
Sir,
you for.
excuse me, sir. Pardon me. Please turn on the video.
Uh, yeah. Good evening to all. Actually, I log in to. Hello. Good evening, all the participants in the program. I am very thankful invitation for the program. Hello.
Yes, sir. We can hear you. Thank you. Please
Uh,
continue, sir.
yeah. Shall I speak on quantum technology? What we are working?
Yes, sir. We are waiting for your speech. Please continue.
Uh, we are the working as a director quantum technology in Department of Communication as a in a new our unit center. So basically, testing body standardization of the for all related ICT sectors. And we basically work the technology in our unit. We work for all products, telecom product, as well as ICT. And we are where this unit is working, it is more than history of 50 years, more than 50 years old. It has history as working is a working with along with International Telecommunication Union, which is working basically on telecom and ICT sectors, and also we work along with other global bodies in standardization, like IEEE, ISO, IEC. Basically, ISO again a focal point nodal body for India is the BIS, but we work along with them. This is the overall structure of our country, our working style in national and international level, and also we work along with the national standardization body TSBSI for basically telecom and ICT sector. So in India, we are very less concerned about the quality of the product and the standardization. Ultimately, relevant to the standardization, relevant to the intellectual property rights. How is intellectual related? Also, I will come to you to the point. Then the quality is a very concern to bring the any product to get bring into ecosystem in anywhere. If you look at the any Western countries, any developed countries, when you find abundant electronic systems and ICT systems, because they follow very robust standardization process, they actively participate in standardization bodies, and they contribute and they bring their new innovation ideas in the through standards, because the standards where we connect to the people, we bring the industry, we bring the users, because the confidence of in the users is very much required. Everybody has a standard is a baseline for the industry as well as users. That is very much important for the country, and also the in a global level, many industries, academia is very active in this sport. But in India, unfortunately, the skill gap in the academia is very limited, and they how the hardly you can find it. The skill gap is hardly India is the only point to out of if you take 100%, 20% only will able to fill the gap for the industry requirement, and any student, any graduation, any professional course. You can take any course, it doesn't matter. And average, it takes up 20% skills only will meet the requirement of the industry. Whereas the global countries, if you look at the developed countries, especially the South Korea is the topmost among the countries, where South Korea is 80% to fill the industry requirement in their academic courses. Uh, and also the like other developed OECD countries, any developed countries, we can say it is a 60% to 75%. So look at the Korea, how why it made a very significant role in Korea. One of the time 1980s, the Korea is like India only. But when East Asian countries, when the come in semiconductor industries around 90s, they have brought, brought a big change in electronic industry, where they have brought ecosystem in electronic ecosystem. And electronic ecosystem is not only the brought as only chips, it has a major role in automation, not industry automation, any commercial civil life also. We have made many tools, many equipment required automation. So the electronic industry has played a major role, especially East Asian countries. Like many, we can say it is a Korea, you can call it as a Thailand, Philippines, Indonesia. These are the countries where they initially invested. At the same time, we also, of course, 90s, we also brought in Mohali Semiconductor complex, but we are unfortunately the fire accident took place afterwards. It could not take the same base. You could not catch the bus. So that was the main draw, the history of the semiconductors, where the Asian nation countries, called Asian Tiger, they could lead, but we could not. And also the contest which I brought this point is that the South Korea also 1980s after that only it has come as a major role in technology in the front, and they have very good research institutes as established, and industries and standardization also. They are very active in look at the ITU. We used to participate in global level. In ITU, they are major. Korea and Japan is a major front players, and even China also to the great extent. Even though China they bring the many numbers, but the contribution may not that much of it as Japan and Korea. Because that's why I'm reminding once again, the skill gaps is very much important and is effective. And also we need to bring the transformation in education from the professional courses, from the undergraduation level, degree level onwards. We should bring major changes. And first, we should capacity building is the foundation in the academic institutions, and we need to encourage the master degrees and PhDs, post scholars. These are the courses we need to encourage, where you find all emerging technology to brought, and even Hyderabad also the idea to bring hardware. So long back, in the you can say 20 years back itself, hardware park used to we listen the we even see the in paper hardware park in beyond Chandpur area, near Shamshabad, backside that area. I don't know exactly name of the area. Used to say that that area used to come, but unfortunately, I think recently I have seen some reports and news on that. Even now also, better than ever. Everybody says that we should take the same words, and we should also start at the earliest. Because if you take any electronic EMS, we see the any electronic industry, the component, the source of the components is very important. It can be another component, the basic component. It doesn't require major technology and major precious, costly equipment, machinery, and the impact also environment and other also less, like capacitor in transistor and other small units. And later we need to PCB manufacturing also. It's basically board on which components we put the wiring, soldering. We do that. It is beyond 120 layers also it will come. But in India, it is what I heard in Bangalore is 48 boards only. That is the scope area where we can bring the electronic industry. Also the chip industry also we need to, as government has already silicon government initiated in the many areas. The parallel in Hyderabad also good opportunity to bring those hardware. Uh, Small units doesn't require the chips industry the high precision, but at least where the cost is less and impact is more in the large scale, it is good, give the good employment resources also. We can also plan for it. That also will drive all EMS partners also required. Today the EMS partners not maximum you see the maximum assembling semi knockdown boards come here import. They assemble it. We have the good opportunity.
Not very audible. I can't hear anything.
Oh, is the other members can able to hear?
Oh, now it's better. Now it's better. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for feedback. We India also we looking for EMS partners. They have come of Dixon. Then many other partners have Pegatron. Many other partners have come. A good source. They are looking for local manufacturing because some as a key challenge for delivery in the import restriction. So that's why India and two products get marketing. And also we have just for automation. Industry in India also industry picking up towards automation, especially the manufacturing 4.0. The many expected the many IoT devices automation process. So it is a envisaging so that's industry, the manufacturing has come today. The has seen the PM, many places the event is so indigenous equipment as coming up, and we local government has also come up. So it is required very much in the semiconductor industry. You need a strategic plan how to get it. Hyderabad is one of the place to bring here. Has a good IT and good human resources also for working in this area. Also, what we are quantum technology, there are many supply chain issues are there, and technology is not very matured. But
So thank you, Venkat Ramaraju sir, for his insightful speech. Okasari variki gadiga chapatlu kodadam. And I observe like few of our guests are being pretty joyful mood. I appreciate your energy. And next we are connecting with some more dignitaries here. So welcoming our Taiwan team, Kenku from Malaysia, and welcoming Gus CEO Garu. So please, we are connecting with them virtually now. Please connect.
hello, hello. Uh, Connection was disconnected again. I could reconnect. Are you able to hear it? Hello? Hello? Are you able to hear?
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. I would like to continue the same. Today, the quantum technology also required many photonics devices, optical based devices, and chips also is coming up. So we have good opportunity in optical devices also. There is a technology maturity may take some more time. Similarly, the many challenges in service sector, especially ICT sector. We have the good reputation in the software services, but we need to develop the products and work in this area also, especially the cyber security, product developments, services sector, and many areas we need to identify and need to push the India background engineers have plenty are available in India where we can get good opportunities, but we need to drive the from the government also. We are looking for a serious entrepreneurs are required in this area because any services doesn't end it 1 or 2 years. It has to be continuous services. It has to be supporting continuously. There is a software services always you required control management, patch management. There are many things which you need to maintain the version, like what you in general language called version updation. So it is very much required and compatible type drivers. When new technology comes, they should able to compatibility. And when you go up version upgradation, also we need backward compatibility. All these aspects we need a dedicated team is required. We need to identify and to promote the because many entrepreneurs are there. Many people are have good experience not only India and outside also. They some are repatriated back also. So we need to encourage them good. We should create the environment for them to come up with solutions, innovation solutions, and we used to find many instance discussion. These things are coming up that very enthusiasm, setting the services industries as well as innovation, the IT enabled services. So it is Hyderabad is again the place along with Bangalore and Chennai to bring in this area also. And Hyderabad good scope for and the government political system also stable, which we not no worry. That also will give the encouragement for it, and look for we and other law and order also very good in the Hyderabad, very industry friendly state, and it has more industry pro industry and government also very active in this for investor friendly. So it is good time we should take forward this opportunity and lead the Hyderabad in emerging technology, not only the quantum technology, AI technology, where AI also really today making a big challenge for the security. AI security also very important. Database also we need to be responsible AI systems are need to be bring it and encourage LLMs for local for Indian languages also, especially that is a good opportunity to bring a technology for a very small village farmer also, because the technology doesn't require only the skill sets or high education background. We need to bring the tools to make convenient, enable to the communicate with the people. That we can play them as a industries, entrepreneurs can play a major role, a bridging gap between the people and the technology evolution. So that's a very good opportunity, and where we need to take forward this not only AI technology and also other augmented reality, extended reality. These are the technology digital twin where we can capacity building. We can give the create a training in a digital system using digital systems, because many technology will not able to bring the such a capability people to bring a physical presentation, but digital twin technology will certainly will make help, especially academic institutions and organizations.
So thanking Mr. Venkat Ramaraj Garu. So it's really great connecting with you, sir, and thanking him for sharing his vision under different aspects. So can we give him a huge round of applause for connecting us today? And we have few more dignitaries who are going to connect us virtually today. We are going to have Taiwan team, Kenku from Malaysia, and CEO of GUS. So we are going to connect with them virtually in few more moments. So I would like to welcome one of the founder of T-Ship, Mr. Bala Garu. Please join us on stage, sir. Hari, welcome, sir. And the stage is yours.
Can I have mic, please? Thank you. So thank you so much, everyone here, taking time and joining us in this evening for T-Chip logo launch and website launch. And we have some more speakers talking about semiconductor. And we have here our BJP MP Ital Rajendra here joining us very shortly, right? So I just want to give a brief about T-Chip, what is that we are going to do, and how is that is going to connect between colleges and industry and also government, right? The whole idea is that we want to enable the colleges and bring the right talent and enable them on the skills which actually corporate requires. So as most of the industries facing challenges, right? There is a skill gap. So be it semiconductor, be it IT, any industry you take, there is a lot of skill gap. What colleges are producing today and what corporates are required. So we are here to bridge that gap, bring the talent from the colleges and train them, enhance them, enable them on the semiconductor areas, be it on the design or manufacturing on the application development. So we will be focusing on those four pillars, one talent, another one is manufacturing, another application and design. So as you know that we have a lot of design companies in Hyderabad and Bangalore and Pune, but talent is actually lack in terms of manufacturing. And we don't have anyone here we can actually train on manufacturing. So whole idea is that we take some of the first we wanted to enable or train them on the faculties and to make sure that faculties can give them enough knowledge on the chipping side so that they can at least pass on some of the knowledge in students. And we want to take students from India and train them globally, right? So or we take some of the faculties globally, bring them here and train them in colleges. So this whole idea in terms of T-Chip. T-Chip can enable in terms of colleges, in terms of corporate, and we are also involving government in terms of the semiconductor space. Most of government, either state government or central government, focusing on the semiconductor area now, right? So this is what we wanted to actually focus on the T-Chip, and this idea actually came up from Sandeep, when it came up Sandeep, and he visited Taiwan to understand how actually shipping industry is working out. Then he also attended Semicon in Delhi when actually event happened. So we looked at all the areas and see where all we can help the students or the industry or the government to grow this. So that's where this T-Ship idea came, and we are all started, myself and Vamsi is another founder, and Sandeep and Bhagya, sorry. So we are all four founders of the T-Chip, and I want all colleges to actually go with us and know. So we wanted to take colleges and students to the next level and train them and get them the job so that we will create ecosystem of the semiconductor in Hyderabad. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your vision. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be an amazing session, which is useful also. So now we are going to have prominent personalities visiting here, sharing their vision here. So let's wait for them for a few more moments. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's our honor to welcome the esteemed leader, Itala Rajendra Garu, Member of Parliament for Malkajgiri. Hari, welcome, sir. Thank you so much for gracing this event and encouraging us. Put your hands together for him, please, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, thanking our esteemed leader for gracing this event. And ladies and gentlemen, moving on to further proceedings, now we are going to have WTITC swearing ceremony. So for that, I would like to welcome Mr. Sandeep Kumar Makthala Garu on stage. Please join us on stage, sir, and welcoming Mr. Venkat Bura Garu. Please join us on stage. Put your hands together to welcome them, please. Now we are going to have WTITC swearing ceremony.
తెలుగు సమాచార సాంకేతిక మండలిలో నియమితుడినై సగర్వంగా ప్రమాణం చేస్తున్నాను. నా పదవికి సంబంధించిన బాధ్యతలను నిబద్ధతతో నిర్వర్తిస్తాను. నేను WTITC రాజ్యాంగం మరియు నియమావళిని గౌరవించి పాటిస్తాను. ఐటీ రంగ అభివృద్ధి మరియు సాధికారత కోసం కృషి చేస్తాను. నిజాయితీ, పారదర్శకత, సేవ అనే విలువలను కాపాడుతాను. మా సంఘం సభ్యులు మరియు సమాజ అభ్యున్నతి కోసం భయభ్రాంతులు లేకుండా, ఎటువంటి పక్షపాతం లేకుండా నా బాధ్యతలను స్వీకరిస్తాను. So thanks to Sandeep sir for giving this opportunity.
I hereby install you as WTITC Joint Secretary. Many congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you all.
So thank you, Mr. Venkat Bura, sir, for your outstanding contribution and unwavering commitment to the innovation in the field. Thank you. So now we are connecting virtually with NRA members of WTITC and NRA secretaries of WTITC. Can we have them on screen, please? So, Hari welcome, Mr. Ram Veeram Reddy, sir. Hari welcome.
Yeah.
Great connecting with you today. A very good evening. And
Good morning. Good evening to you.
Thank you. And welcoming Mr. Ramarao Garu. Hari welcome, sir. A very good evening. And welcoming Ms. Pranita Kotla Garu. Hari welcome. Great connecting with all of you today. And now requesting Mr. Ramarao Garu to speak few words. So requesting you to participate in word ceremony, sir. Ramarao, sir, am I audible? We can't hear your voice, sir. Please check the connection. Please check the voice connection, sir. Speaker. Is it audible, sir?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. A very good evening.
Very good evening. Can you hear me? Pranita. Okay.
Voice is breaking up.
Sorry?
Your voice is breaking. We are unable to hear you properly.
Oh, okay. Let me rejoin then.
Now we are going to have word ceremonies of WTITC members from USA. It's really nice connecting to you. And now requesting Mr. Ram Veeram Reddy Garu to participate in oath, taking oath.
Yeah, so thank you very much. Hi, I, Ramakoteswara Reddy Veeram Reddy, having been elected Illinois President of the WTITC, I will faithfully execute the duties of my office. I will uphold the constitutions and bylaws of WTITC. I will work towards the growth and empowerment of IT countries. I will uphold the values of integrity, transparency, and services. I will carry out my responsibilities without fear or favor for the betterment of our association, our members, and thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations, and thank you so much for your unwavering commitment. Thank you. And now requesting Mr. Ramarao, sir, please participate in taking oath. Okay. Hello, sir. Hello, Ramarao, sir. Am I audible? Sir, you are not audible, sir. Please check the...
Can you hear me now?
Yes, your voice is breaking down a little bit.
Oh. Yeah, very good evening. I, Ramarao Damo, having been appointed as the NRI Joint Secretary of the World Telugu IT Council, do solemnly affirm and swear that I will faithfully execute the duties of my office. I will uphold the Constitution and bylaws of WTITC. I will work towards the growth and empowerment of the IT community. I will uphold values of integrity, transparency, and service. I will carry out my responsibilities without fear or favor for the betterment of our association, our members, and society. Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations and all the best, sir. Thank you for connecting us today.
Yeah.
Okay, now requesting Ms. Pranita Kotla Garu. Hello, ma'am. Hi.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. So requesting to participate in oath ceremony. Please take your oath.
I, Pranita Kotla, having been elected as NRI Joint Secretary of World Telugu IT Council, do solemnly affirm and swear that I will faithfully execute the duties of my office. I will uphold uphold the constitution and bylaws of the ITC. I will work towards an empowerment of vitality. I will uphold values of integrity, transparency, and service. I will carry out these without fear or favor for the betterment of our association, our members, and
Thank
Thank
you
you.
and wishing you all the good luck. So once again, thanking Mr. Ramarao sir, Ram Veeram Reddy garu and Ms. Pranita garu. Thank you so much for connecting with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our NRI WTITC members. Thank you. So ladies and gentlemen, now we would like to invite Indian Electronic and Semiconductor Industry Chairman is with us today. Let's welcome him with huge round of applause. Hearty welcome, sir. Okay, he's connecting us with us virtually today. Can we have him on screen, please? Okay, welcome Mr. KG Vishwanath, sir, with huge round of applause, please. Hearty welcome, sir.
Good evening, all. I represent IESA, Indian Electronic Semiconductor Association, Bangalore. We are an industrial body working along with Ministry of Electronics Information Technology very, very closely to build a semiconductor industry ecosystem. And I work as a director for workforce development, which means to build more of a workforce for this industry. We do a lot of academy, government and industry collaborative activity. So I have my president, Mr. Ashok Chandak, on online. So he'll be connecting and then he'll be taking you through the activities that we are doing, as well as how best that we can help Telangana to come in terms of workforce readiness. In fact, when Mr. Sudip came to Semicon, India in Delhi, he met us and then he said, we will do anything required for this workforce development in Telangana. And immediately he has taken an initiative, and then he has also told he would like to have 1,000 faculty development throughout the Telangana in multiple colleges. So I wanted my president, Mr. Ashok sir, to talk about that. Thank you so much.
Hi, good evening. Can you hear me?
Hello, sir. A very good evening. Great connecting with you today, and we hear you.
Thank you. So, Honorable Minister Sri Sridhar Babu Garu, Sri Balakrishna Reddy, esteemed leadership, Mr. Itala Garu, MP of Malkajgiri constituency, Mr. Punamalakmeya, IT Minister for distinguished dignitaries, academic heads from colleges, vice chancellors, members, including the international delegations from Taiwan, Malaysia. On behalf of ISA, India Electronics and Semiconductor Association, and Semi-India, it's my pleasure and pride to extend heart welcome to all of you, those are present on the call and in the hall for this Conclave 25, T-Chip Conclave 2025, hosted in a hybrid mode. So today is not merely a networking event or a speech ceremony, but it's a key milestone in the direction of realizing India's ambitious dreams for technology sector. This is, I would call, an historic occasion where confluence of governance, academia, industry have united for the common goal to shape the technological destiny of our nation through focused innovation and a structured talent development. We are honored by presence of all of you. Just a quick intro about ISA and SEMI. So ISA, India Electronics Semiconductor Association, is a premier trade body in India representing electronics semiconductor sector for almost 20 years now, and has been working very closely with the central government as well as the various state governments and industry to develop the electronics and semiconductor sector in the country with a global impact. And we also join hands with SEMI. SEMI is a global industry body, 3,500 members, end-to-end electronics semiconductors, be it materials, chemicals, gases, ADAs, tools, equipments, the chip manufacturing, the chip brands, electronics, and in vertical user industries, everybody. And within that, we also run several initiatives called the core interest groups. One important is workforce development, which was also formerly we were calling as a future skill or skill development. But workforce development is a topic which is more relevant now. Electronics particularly is a bedrock of our digital economy, as all of you know, and semiconductors are the beating heart. Every smartphone we use, whether the electric vehicle we drive, the cloud server that powers our AI machines, everything is enabled by the chips. And that's not only the chip, but also kind of a human talent. The future of our industry is not only determined by fabs and factories, but also by the skilled engineers, the technicians, the researchers, the innovators who bring technology to the life. Today, as India positions itself as a trusted global hub for electronics and semiconductors, the importance of developing a strong workforce cannot be overstated. We need talent, not just in chip design, but also in manufacturing, the packaging, the testing, equipment engineering, entire end-to-end. From vocational training, PhD level research, the pipeline of skills must be wide, deep, and future ready. Let me put this in a perspective that globally by 2030, semiconductor industry alone is expected to employ more than 1 million additional professionals. And if we expand the lens to electronics, digital systems, and allied technologies, we are talking about several millions of new jobs across worldwide. For India as well, the opportunity is both enormous and also urgent. By 2030, India's electronics market is going to grow to about $400 billion, and the semiconductor demand is going to grow $103 billion. So that can itself generate almost 2.3 million jobs, spanning across high-end design engineers, fab operators, equipment specialists, and whole ecosystem of suppliers and service providers. And it is not just about jobs, but it is about shaping careers, empowering youths, building the global leadership from India. And at ISA, we do believe that workforce development is a new currency of competitiveness. I'm repeating, it's a new currency of competitiveness. Nations that invest in people, not just plants, will be the nations that will lead the technology sector. India has one of the youngest talent pool in the world, and particularly state of Telangana with hundreds of engineering and technology institutes. We are at the right place. With the right skilling programs, the industry academia partnerships, the government support, we can turn this demographic dividend into a technological dividend. Friends, as we look ahead to 2030, let's remember the fabs and electronic plants take several years to build, sometimes 1 to 2 years for electronic plants and 3 to 5 years for the fabs. But the world-class workforce development takes generations to nurture. It's a several years and a decades of exercise, which brings the sustainable competitive advantage. So time is for us to act now. Let's invest in the people, create pathways for the careers, and ensure that the young minds in India have the opportunity to contribute to this technological revolution. And together, we can make India not only a hub of design and manufacturing, but also a global powerhouse of talent that powers the growth of the industry, not only in India, but also worldwide. At ISA, we did take this initiative just a couple of years ago and started focusing on the concept called the Future Skills by ISA. It's an ESDM, Electronic System Design and Manufacturing as a word, awareness and skilling program for students and academia. We already reached out to several colleges, about 65 plus, and multiple states, conducted hands-on workshops, did the webinars, monthly activities, which has reached more than 5,000 students so far, and will continue to extend that in years to come. The most important topic here is investing in faculty development, and I call this as a force multiplier. With T-CHIP's mission, supported by Government of Telangana, which ISA wholeheartedly supports, is to create a robust talent pipeline capable of filling the growing demands for global partners. However, we must address the foundation of successful skilling, our educators. And that's a faculty which is not a line as an item for a checklist, but it is the greatest force multiplier for our national skilling initiative. When we invest in the training of our professors, the faculty, the teachers, we are equipping them with the latest industrial processes, tools, worldwide exposure. We ensure that their knowledge is instantly cascaded to hundreds and thousands of students every year. This is how we can bridge the industry-academia gap at the source. On this particular event today, which is a powerful step, we commit to ensure that significant part of this partnership is dedicated to continuing upskilling of our academic faculty, making them industry-ready trainers. ISA's commitment is there to this synergy. And on behalf of ISA and SEMI India, I affirm our unwavering commitment to this collective mission. We view this platform like T-CHIP Conclave and the government initiatives from Telangana as an essential ground zero where our vision for semiconductor ecosystem is translated and actionable talent strategies. The global giants here today, those are delivering their views, including Micron, Qualcomm, Intel, NVIDIA, TSMC, ARM, and more such ISA SEMI members. Your participation also strengthens our resolve. Your collaboration ensures our youth receives world-class training and opportunities right here on Indian soil. There are several things we intend to do going forward, and I will just take a minute more. We are going to create an ecosystem of awareness with a basic industry literacy. We will look at tiered skill-based learning paths for the students and early engineers. We are going to plan the fab readiness boot camps in person as well as virtual for the new hires for the fabs as well as the electronics manufacturing activity. We're going to look at upskilling and certification of mid-level professionals. And we're also going to partner with the academia and regional hubs to integrate the real-world training into existing STEM programs. As a semi worldwide, we have a concept of the semi-university, and we have several learnings from the worldwide implementation we are going to apply for India so that the stackable credentials are effective. Industry, academia, government alignment will become critical, and localized examples and industry mentors would be created, as well as a hybrid delivery model would be created. In conclusion, we believe the future of the global technology is in the technology, which is silicon, electronics, and semiconductors. And the talent pipeline for the future begins right here in Hyderabad, in Telangana, including other states, to contribute towards India's national ambitions. Let us all leverage this robust synergy between the education and industry and the government so that we can create millions of high-value opportunities for our young people and established India as an undisputed global hub for technology, design, and manufacturing and innovation. Thank you once again for making this conclave a grand success. Thanks to the organizer as well as all the audience, those who are joining this event. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your remarkable insights. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, could you give a huge round of applause for him, please? So now I would like to invite our esteemed leader, our MP, Mr. Itala Rajendra Garu. Please join us on stage, sir. Put your hands together to welcome him, please.
సందీప్ మక్తాల గారు, వంశీ గారు, బాల గారు, భాగ్య గారు, పెద్దలు మాజీ మంత్రివర్యులు లక్ష్మయ్య గారు, అందరికీ నమస్కారం. తెలుగు వస్తుందా అందరికీ? ఎందుకంటే నాకు మీ భాష రాదు, మీ టర్మినాలజీ కూడా రాదు. మా లక్ష్మణ్ సార్ అంటే అమెరికా పోయి వచ్చినంత మాట్లాడతారు, కానీ నాకైతే పెద్ద తెలియదు. కానీ ఒక్కటి మాత్రం, మేము ఎప్పుడు ఒక 10-15 ఏళ్ల క్రితం టుడే ఈజ్ ద ఎరా ఆఫ్ జీనోమ్, టుడే ఈజ్ ద ఎరా ఆఫ్ సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ అనే మాటలు పదే పదే చెప్తూ ఉండేది. లక్ష్మయ్య గారేమో ఇంకా మాకంటే ఒక 15 ఏళ్ళు పెద్ద కావచ్చు. ఎక్కడి నుంచి ఎక్కడికి వచ్చే కళ్ళ ముందే ఇప్పటి జనరేషన్స్కి, మీ జనరేషన్స్కి అప్పటి కష్టాల గురించి, అప్పటి సౌకర్యాల గురించి తెలియకపోవచ్చు, కానీ ఆనాడు ఒక ఫోన్ చేయాలంటే ఒక 2 hours 3 hours కూర్చున్నా కానీ ఫోన్ చేయకపోతుంది ఆ ఫోన్ మీద. అసలు అప్పటి సౌకర్యాలు, ఆ టీవీ వచ్చినప్పుడు ఒక ఆశ్చర్యం ఉండే. సెల్ ఫోన్ వస్తుందట, అమెరికా నుంచి మాట్లాడుకోవచ్చట అంటే నమ్మశకం కాలే. మహాభారతంలో ధృతరాష్ట్రుడు ఆ కురుక్షేత్ర సంగ్రామంలో ఏం జరుగుతుందో తెలుసుకోవాలి. ఆయన అంధుడు కాబట్టి ఆయన తెలుసుకోవాలంటే సంజయుడిని పిలుచుకునేవాడు. సంజయుడు మాత్రమే ప్రపంచాన్ని చూడగలిగే, వీక్షించగలిగేటువంటి శక్తి సామర్థ్యం ఉన్నవాడు కాబట్టి సంజయుడు ధృతరాష్ట్రునికి వివరించి చెప్పేవాడు రాజుగారికి. అంటే మహాభారత యుద్ధంలోనే ప్రపంచాన్ని వీక్షించగలిగేటువంటి శక్తి సంజయుడికి ఉన్నట్టుగా మనం పురాణాలు చెప్తా ఉన్నాయి. ఎన్ని సంవత్సరాల క్రితం నేను దాని గురించి లోతుకు పోను. ద సెకండ్ మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ థింగ్, మనం అప్పుడు యుద్ధాలు జరుగుతున్నప్పుడు ఇగో ఈ బాణానికి ఈ బాణం వేయాలి, ఇది పశుపదాస్త్రం అని చెప్పి ఆ యుద్ధాలలో ఆ రెండు ఢీకొనేటువంటి సిస్టమ్ చూసినాం. ఇప్పుడు రొనాల్డ్ రీగన్ అనుకుంటా నాకు తెలిసి స్టార్ వార్స్ అనే ప్రోగ్రామ్ చేసినప్పుడు ఈజ్ ఇట్ పాసిబుల్ అని చెప్పి ఆశ్చర్యంగా ఉండేది మనకు. కానీ వాళ్ళ కళ్ళ ముందే టీవీ వచ్చింది, కళ్ళ ముందే సెల్ ఫోన్ వచ్చింది, కళ్ళ ముందే మొత్తం ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ మయమైపోయింది. ఇప్పుడు ఎక్కడికి వచ్చినామంటే, ఎందుకో ఈ మధ్యకాలంలో అమెరికాను చూస్తామంటే కొంచెం బాధేస్తుంది. ఒకనాడు మన ఇండియాలో గొప్పగా చదువుకున్న వాళ్ళంతా కూడా ఇక్కడ వాళ్ళకి ఆ చదువుకు తగ్గట్టుగా ఆదరణ లేకపోతే, అవకాశాలు లేకపోతే, వాళ్ళకు అనుకున్నంత గౌరవం దొక్కకపోతే అమెరికా లాంటి దేశాలకు పోయిండ్రు. అప్పుడు ఊరికే బాధపడేది. ఇప్పుడంటే ప్రైవేట్ కాలేజీలు ఉన్నాయి, లక్షల మంది వస్తున్నారు, కానీ అప్పుడు గవర్నమెంట్ కాలేజెస్లలో రిస్ట్రిక్టెడ్ స్టూడెంట్స్ మాత్రమే ఉండే. మెడిసిన్ చదివిన స్టూడెంట్స్ కానీ, ఇంజనీరింగ్ చదివిన స్టూడెంట్స్ కానీ రిస్ట్రిక్టెడ్ ఉండే. ఆనాడు కేవలం ఇంజనీరింగ్ కాలేజ్ గవర్నమెంట్ పరంగా, ఆర్ఈసీలు రీజనల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ కాలేజెస్, లేదా ఐఐటి ఖరగ్పూర్, ఐఐటి బాంబే ఇట్లా మాత్రమే ఉండేది. ఇవాళ కొన్ని వందల వేల విశ్వవిద్యాలయాలు వచ్చినాయి. అదొక ఆస్పెక్ట్. అప్పుడు మేము అనుకునేది, ఈ మాత్రం ఇంత కష్టపడి ఈ స్థాయికి వచ్చినటువంటి వాళ్ళు అమెరికా లాంటి దేశానికి పోయి స్థిరపడుతున్నారు, ఇలా బ్రెయిన్ డ్రెయిన్ అవుతుంది అని చెప్పి బాధపడేవాళ్ళం. కానీ ఇవాళ టుడే ఈజ్ ద ఎరా ఆఫ్ గ్లోబల్ విలేజ్ అని చెప్పుకున్న ఈ రోజులలో అంత పెద్ద అడ్వాన్స్ కంట్రీ అని చెప్పేటువంటి అమెరికా, దాని అధ్యక్షుడు ఇవాళ మాకు బయటి వాళ్ళు అక్కర్లేదు, మాకు మా దేశంలోనే పనిచేసే వాళ్ళు కావాలనేటువంటి స్థాయికి వచ్చిందంటే కొంత ఆలోచన చేయాల్సిన అక్కరైతే ఉన్నది తప్పకుండా. అంటే టెక్నాలజీ ఎంత అడ్వాన్స్ అవుతుందో ఆయా దేశాలలో ఉన్నటువంటి భౌతిక పరిస్థితులు, ఆయా దేశాల్లో ఉత్పన్నమైనటువంటి ఆర్థిక పరిస్థితులు, ఆయా దేశాల్లో ఉన్నటువంటి డిస్పారిటీస్, అంతరాలు ఏవైతున్నాయో, అక్కడ ఉద్యోగాలు లేకపోవడం, పేదరికం పెరిగిపోవడం, ఉన్న వాళ్ళకు లేని వాళ్ళకు మధ్య వ్యత్యాసం పెరిగిపోవడం, ఇలాంటి రావడం వల్ల చివరికి బయట వాళ్ళే రావద్దనేటువంటి ఆంక్షలు పెట్టగలిగే స్థాయికి వచ్చిందంటే, ఇలా రెండు విషయాలు మనం బాగా గమనించాలి. శాస్త్ర విజ్ఞానం, టెక్నాలజీ తప్పకుండా మానవ వికాసానికి దోహదపడదని చెప్పి అందరూ నమ్ముతాం, దాంట్లో ఎక్కడ అనుమానం లేదు. ఇవాళ ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్ దాకపోయినాం. ఇప్పుడే తెచ్చి మాకు లక్ష్మయ్య గారికి ఒక చిప్ చూపిస్తున్నాడు. సార్ దీని కాస్ట్ 1 crore rupees అని చెప్పి, నిజంగా రెండు కాంట్రడిక్టరీ అంశాలు ఏంటంటే, మన దేశం 140 కోట్ల జనాభా కలిగి ఆల్మోస్ట్ చైనాతో దగ్గరుండి, అన్నిటికంటే ముఖ్యంగా ఇవాళ చదువుకున్న విద్యార్థుల సంఖ్య కావచ్చు, చదువుకున్న నిరుద్యోగులు కావచ్చు, అంటే యువశక్తి కలిగిన దేశం, ప్రపంచంలో అత్యధిక యువశక్తి కలిగిన దేశం భారతదేశం. ఇవాళ మోడీ గారు పదే ఒక మాట అంటున్నాడు. 11వ ఆర్థిక వ్యవస్థ, 11th ప్లేస్ ఉన్నటువంటి ఆర్థిక వ్యవస్థ ఇవాళ 4వ స్థానానికి వచ్చిందని చెప్పి గొప్పగా చెప్పుకున్నా, రేపు 3వ స్థానం రాబోతుందని చెప్పేటువంటి ఆ విజన్ ఉన్న ఒక్కటి మాత్రం ఏంటంటే సత్యం, అది మీలాంటోళ్ళ గొప్ప ఇన్నోవేషన్స్, రీసెర్చ్, అనేక రకాల మీరు అందిస్తున్న టెక్నాలజీ దానికి కారణంగా ఇవాళ మోడీ గారు కూడా భావిస్తున్నారు. అందువల్ల ఏ దేశానికైతే రీసెర్చ్ ఉండదో, ఏ దేశంలో అయితే కొత్త ఇన్నోవేషన్స్ ఉండవో ఆ దేశం బాగుపడదని చెప్పి అర్థమైంది. కాబట్టి ఇవాళ భారతదేశం కూడా ఫస్ట్ టైం నేను మొన్న ఈ స్టార్టప్లు గతంలో ఎన్ని ఉండే, ఇప్పుడు ఎన్ని ఉండే, తెలంగాణలో కావచ్చు, దేశవ్యాప్తంగా కావచ్చు, ఇవాళ రీసెర్చ్ కోసం ఎట్లా సపోర్ట్ చేయబడతా ఉంది. ఇవాళ మనం గ్లోబల్ ప్రపంచంలో ఏదైనా ఇంపోర్ట్ చేసుకుంటే దానికి తగ్గట్టుగా ఇది మీ మీద డిపెండ్ కాదు, మేము కూడా రీసెర్చ్ చేస్తాం, దాన్ని బట్టి మేమే స్వయం సమృద్ధి అవుతామన్నటువంటి పద్ధతి కావచ్చు. ఇవన్నిటికి కూడా ఇవాళ రీసెర్చ్ కోసం, ఇవాళ కొత్త టెక్నాలజీ కోసం, ఇవాళ మీ స్టార్టప్ల కోసం కేంద్ర ప్రభుత్వం ఎంత సాయం చేస్తుందో మనం చూస్తూ ఉన్నాం. రాష్ట్రాలు కూడా పోటీ పడుతున్నమాట వాస్తవం. అందులో నాకు తెలిసి దేశంలో తెలంగాణ కూడా గొప్ప ఆవిష్కరణలకు నిలయమైనటువంటి రాష్ట్రంగా హైదరాబాద్ని మనం చెప్పుకుంటాం. ఇక్కడ టీ హబ్ లాంటిది కానీ, ఇవాళ టీ చిప్ లాంటిది కానీ ఇవన్నీ వస్తూ ఉన్నాయి. కానీ ఒక్క బాధ ఏమొస్తుందంటే, మనం ఈ మధ్య చూస్తూ ఉన్నాం, అమెరికా ఎందుకు బయట వాళ్ళని బ్యాన్ చేసింది. ఇవాళ అనేక ఐటీ కంపెనీలు కొత్త ఉద్యోగాలు లేవు, పాత ఉద్యోగాలని కొంతమంది ఎందుకు తొలగించబడుతున్నది అనేటువంటిది వస్తుంది. అంటే మనం చూస్తున్నాం, మాన్యువల్గా ఉన్నప్పుడు ఎంత మ్యాన్ పవర్ అవసరం ఉండే, ఇవాళ కంప్యూటర్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఎంత అవసరం ఉండే. ఇవాళ మేము చిన్నప్పుడు 20 ఎక్కాల వరకు నోటీస్ చదివేటువంటి సిస్టమ్ నుంచి వెళ్ళి టక్కన కొట్టగలిగే పరిస్థితికి వచ్చినాం. ఇలా దేనైనా కూడా మీ టెక్నాలజీ వల్ల గొప్ప శాస్త్ర విజ్ఞానం అందుబాటులోకి వచ్చి ఇవాళ ఈజీ అయిన మాట వాస్తవం. కానీ ఒక్కటి, రాబోయే కాలంలో మీరు సెమీ కండక్టర్స్ గురించి, ఇవాళ ఎకో సిస్టమ్ బిల్డప్ చేయడం గురించి మీరు మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. ఈ సెమీ కండక్టర్స్ రెవల్యూషన్లో దాన్ని మొత్తం ఈకో సిస్టమ్గా డెవలప్ చేసే క్రమంలో నేను ఒకటే కోరుతున్నా, మీ మెదళ్ళు ఎంత గొప్పగా ఎదుగుతాయో, మీరు ఎంత గొప్పగా రీసెర్చ్ చేసి సమాజానికి గొప్ప టెక్నాలజీ మీరు అందిస్తారో, ఆ టెక్నాలజీ, ఆ శాస్త్ర విజ్ఞాన ఫలితాలు మనిషికి నిరుద్యోగం లేకుండా మనిషికి ఉపాధి కల్పించే దిశగా అందరిని ఇన్వాల్వ్మెంట్ అయ్యేటువంటి సిస్టమ్ వైపు పోవాల్సినటువంటి అక్కర ఉన్నది. కానీ ఎందుకో చూస్తూ ఉంటే కొంత కాంట్రడిక్టరీ అనిపిస్తుంది. నేను మీకు డిస్కరేజ్ కోసం చెప్పట్లేదు, కానీ ఇది కనపడుతున్న సత్యం. అందువల్ల ఇవాళ మనం ఒప్పుకోకపోయినా ఇవాళ సెమీ కండక్టర్స్ విషయంలో దేశంలో ఇవాళ ఒకే రాష్ట్రానికి తరలిపోతూ ఉంది. గుజరాత్ లాంటి రాష్ట్రానికి, లేకపోతే మహారాష్ట్ర లాంటి రాష్ట్రానికి పోతుంది. అట్లాంటిది ఏం లేదు. తప్పకుండా మీకు ఏ సౌకర్యాలు కావాలని మీరు కోరుతూ ఉన్నారో, ఏ రీసెర్చ్ కోసం సపోర్ట్ కావాలని కోరుతున్నారో, కేంద్ర ప్రభుత్వంతో కూడా మేము మాట్లాడి మీకు ఏదైనా అందించడానికి సిద్ధంగా ఉంటామని చెప్పి మీకు మనం చేస్తూ ఉన్నాం. మీ యాస్పిరేషన్స్కి, మీ వేగానికి తగ్గట్టుగా, మీ అవసరానికి తగ్గట్టుగా తప్పకుండా కేంద్ర ప్రభుత్వం కూడా మీకు అన్ని విధాలు అందిస్తామని చెప్పి నేను మనం చేస్తూ ఉన్నాను. మొన్న ఈ మధ్యకాలంలో మనం చూస్తూ ఉన్నాం, యుద్ధాలు జరుగుతూ ఉంటే 10 లక్షల మంది సైన్యం, 20 లక్షల మంది సైన్యం, 50 లక్షల మంది సైన్యం గురించి మాట్లాడుకున్నాం. కానీ ఇవాళ మీ చిప్పులు ఇవాళ మొత్తం ప్రపంచ చరిత్రను మార్చేసే పరిస్థితి మనం చూస్తూ ఉన్నాం. ఇవాళ అవసరం లేదు, ఆ 10 లక్షల మంది, 20 లక్షల మంది అవసరం లేకుండా ఇక్కడే ఉండి మొత్తం ప్రపంచాన్ని ధ్వంసం చేయగలిగినటువంటి స్థాయికి వచ్చింది. అంటే గంత టెక్నాలజీ ఇవాళ అందుబాటులోకి వచ్చింది. కానీ ఒక్కటి మాత్రం కోరుకునేది, ఇక అది మీ చేతులు లేదు. టెక్నాలజీ ఇవ్వడమే మీ చేతిలో ఉంటుంది. ఆ ఇవ్వబడ్డ టెక్నాలజీని దేనికోసం వాడాలనేది రాజకీయ నాయకుల దగ్గర ఉంటుంది, పాలకుల దగ్గర ఉంటుంది. టెక్నాలజీ ఫర్ బోత్ వేస్. వన్ ఈజ్ కన్స్ట్రక్టివ్ సైడ్, అనదర్ వన్ ఈజ్ డిస్ట్రక్టివ్ సైడ్. ఇవాళ మనం చూస్తూ ఉన్నాం, ఆటమిక్ ఎనర్జీ ఈ ప్రపంచ సౌభాగ్యం కోసం వాడబడాలి, కానీ ఆటమిక్ ఎనర్జీ ఒక హీరోషిమా నాగసాకి లాంటి విధ్వంసాన్ని సృష్టించకూడదని చెప్పి ప్రపంచం భావిస్తోంది. దాని బాధ్యత రాజకీయ నాయకుల పైన ఉంది. మీరు అందించినటువంటి టెక్నాలజీ తప్పకుండా ఇవాళ భారతదేశం ఎక్కడిపైనా ఒకటి చెప్తుంది, శాంతి తప్ప ప్రపంచానికి మరో మార్గం లేదని, సామరస్యపూర్వకమైనటువంటి పద్ధతిలో మొత్తం ప్రపంచ ప్రజలంతా కూడా కలిసి జీవించే పరిస్థితి వచ్చిందని, దాన్ని మాత్రమే అడాప్ట్ చేసుకోవాలని, సర్వేజనో సుఖినో భవంతున్నటువంటి ఫిలాసఫీని ఉంటబట్టించుకోవాలని చెప్పి ప్రపంచానికి మనం చెప్తా ఉన్నాం. ఒకప్పుడు భారత్ థర్డ్ వరల్డ్ కంట్రీగా ఉండే, థర్డ్ వరల్డ్ కంట్రీ. ఇవాళ ఏవో రష్యా సాయం చేస్తున్నావు, చైనా. ఉందా? టైం ఉందా అమ్మ? 5 నిమిషాలు ఉందా? 5 నిమిషాలనే మీరు ఇచ్చిన ప్రకారం మాట్లాడతాం. ఎందుకంటే మేము పొలిటికల్ లీడర్లు వచ్చి ఉపన్యాసాలు ఇచ్చిపోవద్దు కదా. కానీ ఒకప్పుడు ద భారత్ థర్డ్ వరల్డ్ కంట్రీ. థర్డ్ వరల్డ్ కంట్రీ అంటే మీకు తెలుసు, ఒక ఆఫ్ఘనిస్తాన్, ఒక పాకిస్తాన్, ఒక భారత్. ఇవాళ ఫస్ట్ వరల్డ్ కంట్రీస్ అంటే అప్పుడు అమెరికా, రష్యా ఉండే. సెకండ్ వరల్డ్ కంట్రీస్ అంటే యూరోప్ ఉండే. థర్డ్ వరల్డ్ కంట్రీగా ఉన్న భారత్, థర్డ్ వరల్డ్ కంట్రీగా ఉన్న భారత్ ఇవాళ ప్రపంచంలో ఏదైనా అవసరం పడితే టక్కన రష్యా దగ్గరికి పోవడమో, అమెరికా దగ్గర పోవడమో, మోకరిల్లడమో, లేకపోతే డెవలప్మెంట్ కావాలంటే వరల్డ్ బ్యాంక్ దగ్గర పోయి మోకరిల్లడం, ఇలాంటి పరిస్థితి ఉండే. కానీ ఇలా ప్రపంచంలో అనేక దేశాలకు ఆదర్శవంతంగా ఉండేటువంటి దేశం భారతదేశంగా ఎదిగింది. నాట్ ఓన్లీ టెక్నికల్ ఆస్పెక్ట్, ఇవాళ ఈ రంగంలో కూడా ప్రపంచ మానవాళి చల్లగా ఉండాలి, కలిసిమెలిసి జీవించాలనేటువంటి ఒక తత్వాన్ని, సర్వేజనో సుఖిన భవంతు సిద్ధాంతాన్ని కూడా అందిస్తున్న దేశం ఇలా భారతదేశం అనే విషయం మర్చిపోవద్దు. మీరు ఎప్పుడు చూడండి, రష్యా ఉక్రెయిన్ యుద్ధం జరుగుతూ ఉంటే ఇవాళ ఆ యుద్ధాన్ని ఆపగలిగే శక్తి భారత్కు మాత్రమే ఉందని చెప్పి రష్యా ప్రకటించింది. రష్యన్ ప్రెసిడెంట్ చెప్పినారు, ఉక్రెయిన్ ప్రెసిడెంట్ చెప్పినారు. మన ప్రపంచంలో యుద్ధాలు జరుగుతున్నప్పుడు అనేక సందర్భాల్లో వాళ్ళందరినీ మొత్తం తీసుకొచ్చింది మనమే. అంటే భారత్ అని రాసి ఉంటే చాలు, ఇతర దేశాల విద్యార్థులను తీసుకొచ్చి చేస్తే మనకు అంటే అంత గొప్ప స్థానం ఉంది. కాబట్టి అబ్దుల్ కలాం ఒక మాట అంటాడు, మిసైల్ మ్యాన్ ఇన్ ఇండియా అని చెప్పబడేటువంటి అబ్దుల్ కలాం ఒక మాట అంటాడు. ఆయన మాట ఏంటంటే, నేను మిసైల్ తయారు చేసిన కానీ నాకు జీవితంలో తృప్తి లేదు, కానీ నాకు తృప్తి ఉంది ఒకటి ఉంది, అది హ్యాండిక్యాప్డ్ వాళ్ళకు, కాళ్ళు లేని వాళ్ళకు లైట్ క్యాలిపర్స్ తయారు చేసింది నా జీవితంలో మరవనాడు ఘట్టమని చెప్తాడు అబ్దుల్ కలాం. ఆయన ఇంకొక మాట కూడా చెప్పిండు, ఇవాళ చాలామందికి బ్లాక్ అయిపోతున్నాయి, దానికి స్టంట్ కావాలంటే చీపెస్ట్ స్టంట్ రావాలని చెప్పి కలగన్నటువంటి వాడు. అంతకుముందు స్టంట్ అంటే ఇన్ని లక్షలట, అన్ని లక్షలట, అది అందం ద్రాక్షపడడం అనే స్థాయి నుంచి సామాన్య మానవునికి కూడా అందించినటువంటి టెక్నాలజీ అందించినటువంటి మహనీయుడు ఇలా అబ్దుల్ కలాం. అందువల్ల మీరు కూడా ఇవాళ మీరు తప్పకుండా ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈజ్ ఆన్ ద బేసిస్ ఆఫ్ చిప్. నీ కారు డ్రైవర్ లేకుండా నడవాలన్నా, నీవు ప్రపంచంలో ఇక్కడనే కూర్చొని రిమోట్తో యుద్ధాలు చేయాలన్నా, మొత్తం అంటే హైపోథెటికల్ ఆస్పెక్ట్ నుంచి యాక్యురసీ వైపు పోవడానికి కారణం మీ సెమీకండక్టర్స్, మీ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ రెవల్యూషన్ మాత్రమే కారణం. ఎవ్రీథింగ్. ఒకప్పుడు వెనకట బావి తవ్వాలంటే కొబ్బరికాయ పట్టుకొని పోయేది, ఒక పెద్ద మనిషి పట్టుకొని పోయేది. ఇవాళ 1000 ఫీట్లలో, 2000 ఫీట్లలో ఇవాళ ఏముందో చెప్పగలిగినటువంటి శక్తి, సత్తా మీ టెక్నాలజీకి ఉంది, మీ ఆవిష్కరణలకు ఉందనే విషయం మనం మర్చిపోద్దు. వేస్ట్ చేసే పరిస్థితి లేదు. అక్యురసీ వైపు పోతున్న హైపోథెటికల్ నుంచి సంపదగా భావించింది. ఇవాళ పిల్లలు తక్కువ ఉంటే నయమనే పరిస్థితికి వచ్చినాం. తక్కువ ఉంటే నయమనే పరిస్థితికి వచ్చినాం. కాబట్టి మానవ సంపద ఎప్పుడైనా మానవ సంపదనే. కాబట్టి ఆ మానవ సంపద తప్పకుండా ఇలా ప్రపంచంలో జరిగేటువంటి మార్పుల్ని అందిపుచ్చుకొని వాటిని ముందుకు తీసుకుపోయే క్రమంలో దేశం కూడా ముందుకు పోయే ఆస్కారం ఉంటుంది. కాబట్టి మనం బాగుపడితే ఈ రాష్ట్రం బాగుపడుతుంది, ఈ రాష్ట్రాలు బాగుపడితే తప్పకుండా దేశం బాగుపడుతుంది. కాబట్టి రాబోయే కాలంలో ట్రంప్ లాంటి పెట్టిన ఆంక్షల నుంచి బయటపడాలంటే తప్పకుండా మీ శాస్త్ర విజ్ఞాన ఫలాలని మరింత గొప్పగా సమాజానికి అందించి అందరికీ మంచి జరిగేటట్టుగా చేయడంలో మీరంతా తోడ్పాటు అందించాలని చెప్పి కోరుకుంటూ, ఇలా నాకు పెద్ద మిగతా ఆస్పెక్ట్స్ నాకు తెలియదు కాబట్టి ఒక్కడి మాత్రం చెప్పగలుగుతా, రాబోయే కాలంలో తప్పకుండా సమాజం ఒకటి కోరుకుంటాను, ఈ డిస్పారిటీ లేకుండా కోరుకుంటాను. మీ శాస్త్ర విజ్ఞాన ఫలాలు ఇవాళ మందులు లేక ఇబ్బంది పడుతున్నాం, శాస్త్ర విజ్ఞాన ఫలాలు ఉపాధి లేకుండా ఇబ్బంది పడుతున్నా, ఈ శాస్త్ర విజ్ఞాన ఫలాలు కనిపించిన అమ్మ నాన్నకు అన్నం పెట్టినటువంటి పేదరికం లేదు మగ్గుతూ ఉన్నారు, కనీసం ఉండడానికి ఒక ఇల్లు లేక అనేక ఇబ్బందులు పడుతున్నారు. అలాంటి వర్గాలకు సౌకర్యాలు అందించేటువంటి టెక్నాలజీ ఆలోచన కూడా తప్పకుండా ఇంకా సస్తాలు రావాలని చెప్పి అటువైపు కూడా ఆలోచన చేయాలని చెప్పి మీరు కోరుకుంటూ, మీ అవకాశం ఇచ్చిన మీ అందరూ కూడా నమస్కరించి సెలవు తీసుకున్నా.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. మరికొద్ది క్షణాలు స్టేజ్ పైన ఉండాల్సిందిగా రిక్వెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను. ఈటల రాజేంద్ర సార్ ప్లీజ్ స్టేజ్ పైన ఉండాల్సిందిగా రిక్వెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను. So, and welcoming the man behind T-Consult and voice of Digiton, Mr. Sandeep Kumar Maktala garu and Venkat Bura garu, please join us on stage. So, and requesting our esteemed leader, Itala Rajendra sir to fill state. So, requesting Sandeep sir to fill state, Mr. Ital Rajendra sir. So, put your hands together for our beloved leader. సో ముందుగా మీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ని మాతో షేర్ చేసుకున్నందుకు, చరిత్ర నుంచి కరెంట్ టెక్నాలజీ వరకు మీ విజన్ని మాతో షేర్ చేసుకున్నందుకు థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ కీపింగ్ ఆన్ ఇన్స్పైరింగ్ అస్. We are privileged and honored to have your presence today in Chip Talk. So thank you, sir, once again for gracing this event. And now I would like to invite Ms. Swati Acharya garu, please join us, and requesting Sandeep sir and Venkat Bura sir, please remain on stage for a few more moments. So welcoming Ms. Swati Acharya garu, Hari welcome ma'am, and I would like to welcome Tapiva Gavaza garu, please join us on stage. Hari welcome. And I would like to request our dignitaries to fill state, Ms. Swati Acharya garu and Mr. Tapiva Gavaza garu. Are you welcome?
Thank you so much, Sandeep Garu, from the, sincere thanks for inviting us over here. It gave us an opportunity of the work that we are doing for water circularity globally. Here we want to, our dream is to contribute to the Musi development, and so that we can bring in the circularity here. We are really pinpointing at the gaps, technological gaps which are there, which we can address, like monitoring the sources where Musi gets polluted, then helping that with a master planning of the circularity, and thirdly, actually providing nanotechnology-based advanced solutions, advanced tertiary polisher, which can take care of the difficult contaminants which is there. So instead of putting the waste back into the river, we have a technology which can recirculate that waste and use it again. So thank you so much for this opportunity. I would request Mr. Tapiva Gavaza also to say something.
I would say most of you are wondering what's my real connection with India. I learned eating samosas when I was still at kindergarten. I grew up in an Indian community in Zimbabwe. So I've loved everything Indian since I was a child. And I think coming to India has been a great privilege, and actually helping the community find solutions to River Musi. We'll learn from all of the projects that we've done internationally in Saudi Arabia, Mexico, Zimbabwe, and in Europe as well. We think that the use of satellite technology, AI, nanotechnology, to really recover 80 to 100% of wastewater from industry and from domestic properties and from hotels will really help the river. Thank you very much for listening, and thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for gracing this event today. It gives us immense pleasure. Thank you. So requesting to be seated. So ladies and gentlemen, now we are going to connect with Taiwan team on screen virtually. So now we are going to have Kenko from Malaysia and CEO of GUS. So we have Robert Jean also with us. Hearty welcome, sir.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. A very good evening.
Hey, a very good evening. Yeah, thank you so much. Hi. Hey, let us begin. So the Honorable Sri Babu Garu, Honorable Sri Sandeep Garu, respected Vice Chancellors, colleagues and friends. It's an honor to represent Spring Semiconductor Malaysia in this important milestone in the Telangana semiconductor journey. Now, Spring Semi, together with Semicon, has been privileged to collaborate on talent development, the most fundamental in any semiconductor ecosystem. Now, the aim has been to help young engineers and faculty members not only to acquire the skills, but to understand how global ecosystems are structured and connected. Our approach is simple. We'll leverage on the mature ecosystems, Taiwan, Korea, Japan, etc., and adapt from them the unique strengths from Telangana. Now, by studying as work elsewhere, we can avoid reinventing the wheel and instead accelerate adoption of best practices. One of the key focus areas will be closely knit with the ARM SoC ecosystem. Now, the ARM architecture powers everything from smartphones to data centers. So by aligning with this ecosystem, Telangana can position itself at the heart of the global semiconductor design and application. From these learnings and experiences, we have developed the semiconductor strategy built on the 4 key pillars. Number 1, talent development, empowering a skilled, industry-ready workforce. Number 2, fabless design, that's nurturing design houses that can produce world-class semiconductor IPs. Number 3, OSAT or manufacturing, building the strength and packaging, assembly, and test. And finally, of course, there is the application focus, which we have identified as energy storage and security systems. Are 2 domains of strategic importance. Now, these 4 pillars are the foundation of our teaching program we celebrate today with the initiative to craft out a semiconductor constitution. Now, Spring Semiconductor is committed walking alongside teaching in building an ecosystem that draws on the global experience while charting a bold new path for Telangana. So thank you very much, Sri Babu Garu, and all the leaders here today for your vision and support. Together, we will not only build chips, but we'll build capabilities, build confidence, and build the future. Friends, allow me to share our story of this discovery and collaboration. Just last month, Spring Semiconductor had the privilege of coordinating the Telangana delegation to visit Taiwan, a 3-day program across 3 cities, Taipei, Taoyuan, and Hsinchu. The purpose was very clear: to expose our leaders to the global semiconductor ecosystem and to learn from the best. On the first day, we visited NYCU and TSRI, engaging with top researchers on how to align education with industry needs. The second day, look at the semiconductor supply chain. We met with the likes of CIS, ARM, TSMC, to gain the insights, right, on how IP, EDA, and silicon, they form the backbone of the whole industry. On the third day, we visited companies such as Gus, and we'll hear from them PUF, security IPs, and of course the ever famous micro, right? And that shows how semiconductors enable industry. Now, upon returning to Taiwan, the delegation worked very closely to draft a paper consolidating our findings. Now, this paper has laid out the strategy for Telangana's semiconductor future, built on the 4 pillars that I mentioned just talent, fabless, OSATs, and applications in energy and security. So what this paper has crystallized today is the T-chip program. We will hear later from partners from Taiwan, Gus, and from the State Alliance, led by NYC, which is building a strong talent exchanges. Friends, the Taiwan visit has showed us that ecosystems are not built in isolation. They are built through bridges between regions, between institutions, and between people. Spring Semiconductor is proud to be that bridge, linking Malaysia, Taiwan, and Telangana. Together, they are shaping not only an ecosystem, but a legacy of knowledge and innovation for the generations to come. Thank you. I will now pass over to Mr. Prem from Gus. Thank you.
Hello. Very good evening, everyone. Must be surprised to see an Indian face from Taiwan. Yeah. I am Prem. I'm the chairman's executive coordinator and also head of R&D, representing Gus Technology. It's my pleasure and honor to be part of this teaching conclave and to be representing my company and to give a brief on what a company can do. So first of all, last month, teaching delegation that was co-hosted by Spring Semi visited Gus Technology, showcasing the relevance of energy storage technology in the semiconductor industry. We had a very good introductory call with Avanta during the delegation visit. Of course, it was a bit of limited timing, but in that limited time span, we were able to discuss the technologies and how we could support each other. Now, let me give you a brief on what Gus Technology does. We are a Taiwanese battery manufacturing company specializing in LTO technology that actually provides a super fast charging capability of 5 to 10 minutes charging and longer duration with more than 10,000 cycles, doesn't catch fire nor explodes in any scenarios, making it one of the safest battery technology ever. Our AI-enabled technology is more suitable for semiconductor and data centers. So leveraging on this safety and high power features, we have also developed solutions for mining, AGVs, drones, and defense applications, including submarines. We already have a gigawatt factory running in Taiwan currently. It's 100% automated. And I remember last time during the delegation visit, so Sandeep was also there to see our technical heights. So given the opportunity, I'd be really happy to elaborate further on how we can assist on empowering the semiconductor ecosystem and also support all the cutting-edge technologies with our energy solutions. So please feel free to reach out to me in case you have any questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Ken. Thank you, everyone. It is a privilege to join you today on the behalf of Taiwan Scale Alliance. This is an alliance led by the Institute of National Yangming Jiao Tong University, and also our partners across Taiwan's innovation ecosystem. As Ken has mentioned earlier, last month we were honored to welcome the delegations from Telangana to Taiwan. And the visit to NYCU, or the National Yangming Jiao Tong University prototyping laboratory, actually allowed us to share some of Taiwan's progress in chip design and also advanced prototyping, while also learning about the exciting development here in Telangana. It was a very meaningful exchange, and that also laid foundations for deeper cooperations in the future. And at the meantime, I also would like to express our gratitude to Spring Semi of Malaysia for coordinating and introducing Telangana's delegations to us in Taiwan. I think Malaysia and Taiwan are already engaged in successful cooperation programs in semiconductor trainings and ecosystem building. And this bilateral bridge, Malaysia, Taiwan, and India, is becoming a very powerful platform for talent development and knowledge sharing. And at the heart of our partnership is talent. And semiconductor industry depends not only on advanced fabs and tools, but also on well-trained engineers, researchers, and innovators. And this is why we look forward to work with T-Chip to design programs in scale development, research collaborations, and cross-border training exchanges. And Taiwan's small, medium enterprises, which form a backbone of our semiconductor supply chain, are also actively seeking partners in India. We believe Telangana, with its vision and strong education ecosystem, is the ideal place to begin this journey. On behalf of NYCU and SCATE, I thank the government of Telangana, T-Chip, and all the leaders presenting today. We are confident that together we can build a strong ecosystem that nurtures talent and drives innovations across Asia. Thank you so much, everyone.
So thank you so much, sir. Great connecting with you today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to welcome Mr. Rajachandra Gajula Garu to talk on Semicon. Please join us on stage, sir. Put your hands together to welcome him, please. Hari welcome, Mr. Rajachandra Gajula Garu.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank Sri Ital Rajendra Garu, Ponnala Lakshmi Garu, and respected Deputy Speaker of Telangana Assembly, and all the dignitaries, especially T-Chip founders, and all the delegates who have come here. Welcome to this wonderful program. T-Chip is going to create a new landmark in Telangana because this is the only industry which is going to rule for the next 10 to 15 years. Because whatever we are seeing today, whatever we are using, whether it is mobile phone, TV, screens, even if we see the cricket match, the cricket balls are going to be equipped with semiconductor chips. And you can imagine how much demand it is going to be in the market. So, I would like to give brief, I would like to also ask you all how this semiconductor is manufactured. All these years, the main raw material is quartz, silica carbide. Where it is produced, this silica carbide or quartz? Again from India, from Andhra Pradesh, from Goa, from Orissa. We used to export this quartz from India, and it has been exported to Taiwan, China, Korea. They manufacture this semiconductor chips and again sell this back to India by multiplying by 20 times more pricer than actual cost. Now the government of India has come up with a very good program to encourage the fab industries to manufacture semiconductors within India. And they have clear roadmap. They have started this in the year 2023, and it is going to be continued until 2030 with so many grants and support. And the central government is encouraging by giving up to 50% of grant of the total cost. And if the state government joins to extend that grant by more than 20 to 25%, definitely I'm sure that the international companies are going to come here in Telangana. And this semiconductor T-chips is going to bring 1 trillion economy to Telangana state. There is no doubt about this. Because in Telangana, we have a lot of talent. We are exporting a lot of softwares. And when it comes to manufacturing, yes, there is a lot of talent gap. In the manufacturing, we need fabrication design, semiconductor design, artificial intelligence, machine learning. Recently, I happened to sit with the directors of the IIT colleges across India, and we understood that even IIT colleges are not in a position to produce the talent which we need to support these fabrication units. Next, how these semiconductor industries are spread across. Now, if you see the Odisha, SICC 6M has started their operations. In Uttar Pradesh, Foxconn with HCL, they have started. In Punjab, CDIL Semiconductors have started. In Odisha again, the second company has started with 3D GS systems. And ASIP Technologies, which was supposed to be in Hyderabad, has been moved out and got settled in Andhra Pradesh. This is what I understood from the manufacturing companies is they need a special SEZ where the government of Telangana can provide the necessary infrastructure to build the ecosystem where the fabrication companies can come, establish, and flourish for the next 10 to 15 years. I really appreciate the T-chip founders to come forward with such an initiative. It is going to be a game changer in the market. And to tell few more facts about this semiconductor chips, it is part of the Semiconductor India, Make in India, and Atmanirbhar Bharat also. And as part of this program, now the state governments and central governments are really coming forward with their own plan of actions. If we see the journey of how this semiconductor has started, way back in 1964, we used to get 100 transistors per chip. Way back in 1964, in each semiconductor chip, 100 transistors used to be inserted in that. Then, as the development was taking place, By 1976, this 100 has increased to 1,000 transistors per chip. This is how the technology shift has been taking place. And then in 1981, the same 1,000 has increased to 20,000 transistors per each semiconductor by 1981. And the shift of this semiconductor demand has been continuously improving and increasing. By 1997, the same 20,000 transistors per chip has been increased to 5 lakhs. You can imagine the shift in the semiconductor industry. And accordingly, if you see today's date, it is gone up to 1,500 crores of transistors are being inserted in each semiconductor. And the size of the semiconductor, if we think, our single strand of hair, if we imagine, it is 80 nanometer. Single strand, please listen. All the students, excuse me, technocrats, please, can you please understand this? Each hair strand, the width of the hair strand is around 80,000 nanometers. Now we are talking about what is the size of the nanometer now? Sorry, this semiconductor. Can anyone answer to my question, please? What is the current size of the semiconductor in the market? Any answers from here? Any answers? Size of the semiconductor on today's date? Huh? 2 nanometers. That's right, you're right. So 2 nanometers is the latest. So our single hair strand, we are talking about 80,000 nanometers. And we are talking about a semiconductor with 2 nanometers. That means whatever screen we are seeing this, imagine the width of the screen is 1 strand of hair. And the lines which we can see that lines, no? That is the semiconductor size when we think about 1 hair of that complete digital screen. This is how the technology is changing. And there are even plans to bring it down from 2 nanometers to 1.6 nanometers. Because the silica carbide, which is produced from the mining, glass smaller transistor size. We want the design circuitry system to be incorporated. That is called lithography. It has to be incorporated. And more computer power should be given. And by giving all this, it should take less energy. And also it should give less heat dissipation. These are all the properties will be achieved only with that purity of silica carbide. So this is how the semiconductor is manufactured. So coming to this Telangana government and Telangana region, we have all the facilities, we have all the resources. We are even sure about matching or building up the talent gap which is required for the semiconductor industry. We want that ecosystem to be built within Telangana, where the manufacturers can come here with a facility like SCZ has to be developed. that ecosystem should really give so much of provisions, because it is not one or two. Per annum, we need at least 85,000 people in this industry. What you heard is right again. Per annum, we need 85,000 people to serve this growing market. So the government, the institutes, and the companies, in coordination with T-Chip, they have to come forward, join hands to meet the gaps, to fill the gaps, so that our state will be delivering the best quality chips and exporting to other countries. These are mostly required nowadays in all the mobile phones, all the automobile industries, whatever we use the mobile screens, and the big large screen, whatever we see, this one also, everything is going to be semiconductor based. Okay? Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I hope this is very useful for information for all of you. And I wish all the best to T-Chip team and all the delegates who have come here. Thank you so much.
So thank you so much for your insightful speech, sir. Now I would like to welcome an eminent personality, Vijaya Mayor ma'am, TTPOC President. How do you welcome, ma'am? Put your hands together to welcome her, please. We feel privileged to have your presence today. Thank you.
Good evening to one and all. It is a privilege for me to, and an honor to be talking in front of all the eminent people out here in this hall. Thank you so much for the opportunity on behalf of Telangana Training and Placement Officer Consortium. A very good initiative when we are talking about semiconductor and electronics industry. I have all my colleges and college members out here who are taking right initiatives and right steps to support the students who are aspiring in the electronics domain. All colleges, if you look at, are working very closely with the central and the state government, trying to take a lot of initiatives in talking about the various tools that are required for skilling electronic students, right from the design to testing to fabrication, you name it. Colleges are trying to work on these lines. It is really, various initiatives are being taken by the central government and state government in providing these very costly resources. When it comes to electronics industry, it is not similar to the computer science industry, talking about putting up a computer and, teaching them programming or some subjects out there. It is very difficult to acquire these softwares and train the students. Each license costs a lot. Similar to mechanical industry when it comes to electronics industry. Under the C2S scheme, under various other schemes, government is providing this, and I would suggest all the colleges to apply for this and take it forward and help the country grow, because it's very important to understand that India is the #2 electronic semiconductor usage industry, where every device requires chips. And when we talk about chips and electronics industry, we need engineers who can produce this, maintain this, and take it to the next level. So looking at this, the electronics industry is not only going to be talking about the manufacturing, but also about the future energy that is being powered along with the electrical and the AI, quantum engineering and everything. So with this, I would again thank all the colleges that have come here, who are ready to take one step forward in association with T-Chip and T-Consult to see how we can build this ecosystem together. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for leaving your visionary remarks with all of us. Thank you. And now I invite Mohammad Sajid, founder of RoboCalam, as a TITA Secretary, Telangana State. I hereby request him to take forward the oath ceremony of newly installed team. Hari welcome, sir. Put your hands together to welcome him, please.
Thank you so much. I wish you a very good evening to each and everyone. I just want to connect the things, how all this has started. And since morning we have been listening to all the pitches and everything. So I just want to let you know like how important, like all the speakers have been talking about the importance of upskilling and importance of getting hired. And also I come to know that a lot of training and placement officers from various engineering colleges have been over here. So I do take this privilege to just introduce you about creating an environment is also much important. That is what we from Telangana IT Association, TIIC, and all these chapters who have been supporting us, T-Chip, T-Consult, WTITC have been helping us actually. So creating that environment, only you and I sitting in the college can't make the difference. We need to travel. We means the people who are skilled. So that's what we felt, and we started making all these kind of things over this scenario, where what we call it as a digital yatra. సో ప్రతి ఊరికి కూడా వెళ్ళి ప్రతి దగ్గర ప్రతి స్కూల్లో ప్రతి గవర్నమెంట్ స్కూల్ అయినా కూడా ప్రైవేట్ స్కూల్ అయినా కూడా వాళ్ళకి ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ స్కిల్ తెలియడం ఇంపార్టెంట్. సో దట్స్ ద రీజన్ వీ స్టార్టెడ్ దిస్ ఎంపవరింగ్ నెక్స్ట్ జనరేషన్. మేము ఐటీ ఎంప్లాయీస్ అందరం కూడా కలిసి వీ గో టు ద స్కూల్, వీ వాంట్ టు వర్క్ ఆన్ ద రియల్. సో ఒక పేరెంట్కి టెక్నాలజీ యొక్క ఇంపార్టెన్స్ తెలుస్తుంది. ఓన్లీ మనం కాలేజెస్లో వాళ్ళకి ఎంతవరకు మోటివేట్ అయ్యి వస్తారో తెలీదు. ఒక మామ చెప్తే వస్తారు, ఒక ఇంటర్నెట్ సెంటర్లో ఒక అన్న పెడితే వచ్చేస్తారు. ఎందుకు ఈ సీ తీసుకున్నవరా అంటే తెలీదు, ఎందుకు ఇట్ సైడ్ వచ్చినవరా అంటే తెలీదు. సో వాట్ ఈస్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ ఈస్ దే డోంట్ నో, దే జస్ట్ ఎంటర్డ్ ఇన్ టు దట్. సో ఆ పిట్లో పడిన తర్వాత కూడా ఇంపార్టెన్స్ చిన్నప్పటి నుంచే చెబితే దెన్ దట్ స్టూడెంట్ అండ్ దట్ అకాడమిక్ ప్రొఫెసర్ ఆర్ దట్ ఐటీ కంపెనీ ఆర్ హూఎవర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ మే హ్యావ్ ఎ వాల్యూ. So that's what we felt, and we started this to empower the next generation. So this is what digital yatra is. Digital awareness is much important. Long time ago we used to listen that Telugu medium lo em chadukunna chalu. Again before that Nizamlu vallu unnappudaithe Urdu medium compulsory. Then after everyone is saying English medium. Even government started only undertaking and training people in English medium. But today I feel technology is compulsory. Technology is something which we should not miss. Those who have been into the technology must know that that is much important. So indulo వీళ్ళందరినీ కూడా పార్ట్ చేయాలి. How can we make all this part? By teaching them what is needed in the future. And for this we have been making this AI communication tools and the security. ఈ డిజిటల్ ఏజ్లో ఉంటూ డిజిటల్ ఏజ్కి కావాల్సిన సెక్యూరిటీని మనం మిస్ అవుతున్నాము, మనం చెప్పలేకపోతున్నాము యాజ్ ఎ పేరెంట్. సో వీ వాంట్ టు ఇంపార్ట్ దట్ థింగ్ టు ద స్కూల్ థింగ్. So that's how we started this. We travel to the school, we collaborate with the government officials, collectors and all these people. We go and train the students. We means we, the volunteers working in IT companies, and also the people who have been coming from IT background as a student. And then after we train them in that thing for 2 days, we sleep there, we take all the responsibilities, we travel in the bus, we go by walk, we go by bike, we even use the local auto rickshaws. We never have seen that, but on that stage we have seen all the volunteers work very hard to introduce this. And the very recent impact is we have done this in Kamareddy district in Telangana. And what we do is we start with interactive sessions, then after we go with workshops, and we do 2 days program. So all this, why I'm trying to tell today is this is not just the start. We want to do this as a beginning so that the student should dream that he want to build something in future. సో అది వాళ్ళు చేయాలి అని అంటే ఒక ఇంపార్ట్, ఒక సీడ్ అనేది అప్పుడు మనం సో చేయాలి. సో అది చేస్తూ ఇలాంటివి చేస్తే మాకు పార్టిసిపేషన్ వాళ్ళు రావడానికి ఛాన్స్ ఉంటుంది. సో దట్స్ హౌ వీఆర్ ఈవెన్ కనెక్టింగ్ ద గ్యాప్ యాక్చువల్లీ. సో వీ డోంట్ ఓన్లీ స్పీక్, వీ ట్రై టు డూ ఇట్ ఆన్ గ్రౌండ్. సో దట్స్ వాట్ దిస్ డిజిటల్ లిటరసీ ప్రోగ్రామ్. అండ్ వీ వాంట్ దెమ్ టు కమ్ అండ్ లుక్ ఎట్ ద ఐటీ టూర్. ఒక ఐటీ ప్రొఫెషనల్ అవ్వాలి, ఒక చిప్ మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చరర్ అవ్వాలంటే ఫస్ట్ అలాంటిది ఒకటి ఉంది అని తెలియాలి. సో దట్స్ వై వీ ఈవెన్ కాల్ దెమ్ ఫర్ ఐటీ టూర్స్. We do workshops, we do digital literacy campaigns, we take all the help from Telangana IT Association people. And for this we have been introducing TIICs, Telangana Innovation and Incubation Centers in every engineering college, so that let us learn and make that in reality. ఒక స్టూడెంట్ ఏదైతే లెర్న్ చేస్తాడో దాన్ని ఒకరికి టీచ్ చేసినప్పుడు ఇంకా పర్ఫెక్ట్గా లెర్న్ చేస్తాడు అనేది నేను బిలీవ్ చేస్తాను. విత్ దట్ బిలీఫ్ ఓన్లీ ఐ స్టార్టెడ్ డూయింగ్ దిస్ థింగ్ ఇనిషియేటివ్, అండ్ ఐఎమ్ లీడింగ్ దిస్. అండ్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ మిస్టర్ సందీప్ సార్ హ్యాస్ స్టార్టెడ్ ఆల్ దట్ జర్నీ ఫార్ అవే ఫ్రమ్ దట్. అండ్ టిల్ నౌ హూఎవర్ ద ఇన్నోవేటర్స్ యూ హ్యావ్ లిసన్డ్ ఇన్ ద మార్నింగ్, దే హ్యావ్ బీన్ ఈవెన్ సేయింగ్ దే స్టార్టెడ్ their journey from this. So not only upskilling, the importance of upskilling is also much needed, and very happy to hear the professor talks who have been speaking from industry experts and all that. Yes, that is needed. Before that, we feel like importance is also something which we need to inculcate in their brains. So today, I took up this stage to also let you know that I'm also founder of RoboCalam, which believes in technology, and we manufacture robotics and AI tools. We are currently in Germany, and in India we are in Tier 2 cities like Warangal also. So our target is to reach each and every corner of India. So that's how we have started actually, and happy to collaborate with this. And now I took this stage to install the members. We run an NGO, Telangana Information Technology Association. I want this is something like we have been every year nominating few people, and we also appoint a few people. For this, I request Sandeep Kumar Maktala sir to be on stage, so that let us install the new chapter member, sir. So, yeah. Thank you, sir, for being on stage. And before I call upon them, I humbly request Ponnala Lakshmaya sir to be on stage, so that you can share few words about our team and all that. And later on, let us proceed with the things. Please.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. ఫార్మర్ ఐటీ మినిస్టర్, ఇప్పటిదాకా మనకి ఐటీ మినిస్టర్ చెప్పినట్టు ఆ ఎరా ఎట్లయితే గ్రోత్ పీరియడ్ ఉండిందో ఆ టైంలో ఐటీ మినిస్టర్గా ఉంటారు పొన్నాల లక్ష్మయ్య సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ సార్.
Good evening to all of you. Maybe a long day for all of you. I don't know whether you believe, it is also for me. Not because I am sitting with you, but otherwise. The reason is, for the last couple of months, I have been working about 12 to 14 hours a day on something from my side happened socially, economically, and politically, and the government-wise. The autobiography, the Jalayagyam, the information technology, poultry, dairy, and also a couple of few other things, including endowments and fisheries. I've been writing those books. But anyway, I am fortunate when you invite a political based person, naturally politics come into the play. But politics for what? Politics for development, politics for the region, politics for the society. The other things I always ignore. Though I am in the political field for more than 45 years, I have yet to become a politician in the sense that is being circulated a politician's definition or meaning. Anyway, the point is, I consider most fortunate to stand before you. You know the reason why? There are two reasons. The one reason is your concern for this area's growth, development, creating opportunities is making us get together. And the commitment that what you have, the organizers, is driving us to communicate. Communication is the most important thing in arriving at destinations. So, concern, commitment, and communication. All three are with these organizers for chalking out a program for the next generations and the future of this place, as a matter of fact. The second one, as you know, today is the most, I don't know how to say it, it's Google's birthday. Isn't it? I'm sure most of you know it. But it was formed 25 years ago. It is September 27th. Though it was formed in September 4th, they made it September 27th as the Google's Day. So this auspicious occasion reminds us how Google has come up in 25 years, why the other industries cannot come up in the same way, what is our role, what is our duty. So that's where we are able to discuss, communicate, come with the governmental agencies, state and center, as well as the industry that is there. I'm also fortunate for the third reason. I went to Taiwan in 2011 with the solar panel manufacturing research center. So after coming back, you will be surprised. There were about 12 companies which have come, and because of that, in Andhra Pradesh or in Telangana, as well as in India overall, the solar panel manufacturing was not there earlier, and per megawatt solar power used to be about 18 to 21 crores, which has come down to 5 to 6 crores now because of manufacturing here. So that means once you adopt the technology, once you have the talent to do it, once you give the opportunity to the people who can do it, then it happens. Just now we have seen that semiconductor, quads, and other things. Yes, we do have. We are one of the highest producing states from India, and we are making in the world next to, one more country, which is this one. We are exporting a lot, but we are not able to use. As I say, the technology improvement is a process of development, and it creates the people standard of living higher and higher. I worked on IBM 360. Do you know, any one of you, how IBM 360 was? Yeah, only one knows. This kind of hall or even larger with the punching machines and the computer hardware and all that. Today, this phone has maybe 1,000 times better than IBM 360 in hand. So that's what it is. Now people are afraid of talking something on AI, so that jobs will go, development will come down, most people will suffer. Same thing happened when computers were introduced in India. So all the people, they came out and went on strike, as a matter of fact. That's not true. Today, computer is a compulsory thing. So is the case with AI. AI, it will improve. Temporarily, you may have setbacks here and there, but ultimately, we will succeed. We will create more employment. We will create more wealth for the people. As a matter of fact, India and Telugu people, no comparison with the rest of the world. This I boldly, very strongly believe and say that. The reason is, we are dominating in the IT industry. Everyone in the world, every 1 out of 3 in the world is from India. Every 1 out of 3 Indians are from Telugu people. So it's a great honor, great fact, and that we should remember. We should continue to do that. That's why when I had the opportunity, so I talked to Intel and the other one, Qualcomm. I had a presentation to Qualcomm in America, and from then onwards, they have increased their capacities here, as a matter of fact. So it's not that we have done something, but it's a continuous process. It's a long process. It has to be done. You know what India was? Till 6th century, we were number 1 in the world, trade-wise, wealth-wise. From 6th century to 17th century, we became 7th in the world among the nations. From 17th century to 1947, unfortunately, we became 129th country among the countries of the world. So the people came for business. They made it, our country poor. But today, from 1947 to 2025, We have come up to third largest in purchasing power and fifth to fourth in GDP growth. Fine, why not? So it's not somebody was there or not. The Indian talent was there right from beginning. That has to be nurtured. That has to be encouraged. That has to be progressed. So that's why your concern and commitment and communicating with all the groups, with the government and the private sector is very much essential. And the incentives that are given is only to promote much faster way. Whether that is working or not, somebody has to review it. Somebody has to take effective steps. Somebody has to revise it if necessary as per the circumstances and the conditions that are prevailing at present compared to a decade ago. So it's a continuous process. I'm sure this will take place, and I have a note given to the organizers about the steps to be taken, to be discussed, debated, and governments to be made to agree. Unfortunately, I see something, whether I don't know whether I should say or not. Yesterday we have seen, what is that, 4G launching somewhere. 4G launching with some 97,000 towers. Do you know, in Andhra Pradesh, that too in Warangal, we did it in 2013, as a matter of fact. After so many years, now that's taking place. It's slow. I'm not talking about politics. It's the concern for the people that's required and given the prominence. I have seen 2 months back, one animation center was opened in Bombay. I really feel sorry. Do you know? At this place, we have the animation gaming center laid the foundation, and it's working and it's creating opportunities. 2013, as a matter of fact. We have also done, for your information, the ITIR, Information Technology Investment Region, in 202 square kilometers, right around the city. If you keep it one place, it becomes a problematic. It should be scattered all around the city for traffic, for the infrastructure and all that. That's why we done. Unfortunately, subsequently, it was not taken up by other one, but still we created semiconductor areas for in Hyderabad, and 2 places, if I remember right, with a couple of 100 acres. So that's being in progress. Some of the companies have come, I hope all that, and it should be encouraged. And lastly, what I would say is this kind of process has to be continuously be discussed, debated, and the governments must come back. Unfortunately, such a progressive city like Hyderabad, still waiting from the center, it's, I don't know what to say, whereas a couple of other cities and states which are nowhere near compared to Hyderabad have been pushed up. So that's maybe political, it's all right, but you consider where it is required, where it gets much faster growth. The growth not only for this, who are employed here, not only Hyderabad people, all over India. So that has to be taken into consideration. As not a political person, as a technical person, I say this not because of politics. Kindly make a note of that. And the government of India should come forward to assist you, to help you, who are organizing, who are creating that situation, who are exposing the strengths and the opportunities from this land, from this city, and I'm sure everybody must follow it. Thank you very much, and I don't need to take much of your time, but I'm happy. I come here not because of political this thing. I come here, my concern. I come here to see how you're deliberating, not for the name or fame or the news. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your love towards us, sir. So, moving on to further proceedings. So, please be on stage for a few more minutes, sir. So, requesting. So, please stay on stage for a few more. So, I would like to welcome Deputy Chairman of the Telangana Legislative Council, Mr. Bandu Prakash, sir. Please join us on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to welcome him. Now, I would like to welcome Mr. K.G. Vishwanathan, sir. Please join us on stage, sir. Put your hands together to welcome him, please. And I would like to welcome the man behind TITA, WTITC, and T-Council. Hearty welcome, Mr. Sandeep Kumar Maktala garu. Please join us. So requesting Mr. Sandeep sir to felicitate our dignitaries on stage. So thank you, sir, for sharing your thoughts with us today and requesting Sandeep Maktala, sir, to felicitate Mr. Bandu Prakash garu. It's an honor, sir. Now we are going to witness the felicitation of K.G. Vishwanathan, sir, by Mr. Bandu Prakash, sir. So requesting all the universities and colleges for MOU signing. Please get ready. Next, we are going to have signing of MOU between engineering institutes, colleges, and teacher. So now, ladies and gentlemen, today marks a significant milestone as we witness the signing of this MOU between engineering institutes and colleges, universities, and TCHIP. The MOU symbolizes a strong partnership, mutual commitment, and a shared vision to collaborate on innovation, research, and development. Now, I would like to welcome Dr. K. Rajesh Garu and Dr. V.S. Sudarshan Garu from Sri Chaitanya Institute of Technology and Research. Put your hands together to welcome them, please. And I would like to welcome Dr. Shobhan Garu from Narsimha Reddy College of Engineering. Please join us on stage. I request Dr. Srinivas Rao Garu and Dr. Vijaya Mayar Garu, Dr. Janardhan Rao Garu from CVR College of Engineering. Please join us on stage. Welcoming Dr. G. Anil Garu from Vigyan Bharati Institute of Technology. Please join us on stage. And I request Dr. Bhupal Rao Garu and Dr. Rajni Garu from Nalamala Reddy Engineering College. Please join us on stage. So requesting all the members of colleges and in universities to join in MOU. So welcoming Dr. V. Jaibab Garu and Fani Khan from Guru Nanak Institutions. Please join us on stage. So welcoming Dr. Praveen J. from Gokaraju Rangaraju Engineering College. Hari, welcome. And now I would like to welcome Dr. Praveen Garu from Hanley College of Engineering and Technology. Please join us on stage. I request Dr. Ram Deshmukh and B. and Dr. Lakshman Garu from SR University. Please join us on stage. I would like to call upon Dr. Srinivas Baba Garu from Methodist College of Engineering. Please join us on stage. He's felicitated for the honor. So, welcoming Mr. Agra Mahanat from Vidya Jyoti Institute of Technology. Hari, welcome, sir. By signing the MOU, both parties aim to leverage their strength, drive impactful outcomes, and create new opportunities for growth and innovation. Let us celebrate this step toward a promising collaboration. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's celebrate this step towards a promising collaboration with huge round of applause, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the food is being served. Delicious food is being served. So, requesting to have the dinner. So welcoming all the MOU partners for a group picture. So requesting to please join us on stage for a group picture with the dignitaries on stage. So let's capture this memorable moment together. So let's capture this memorable moment, requesting all the MOU partners, please join us on stage for group picture.
Your team has one more final
Two minutes, bro. Any call?
Now I would like to call upon District Library Chairman, Narayanpet District. So welcoming Mr. Varala Vijay Kumar Garu. Please join us on stage, sir. So requesting our honorable dignitaries to well state Mr. Varala Vijay Kumar Garu. Are you welcome, sir? So ladies and gentlemen, food is being served. You can have the delicious dinner. So after the speech, you can have the delicious dinner which is being served outside. So welcoming Mr. Dinesh, IIT Hyderabad. Are you welcome, Dinesh Garu? Put your hands together to welcome him, please. So requesting our honorable dignitaries to felicitate him for his contribution towards nanochip. So moving on to further proceedings, I would like to welcome eminent personalities here today. Welcoming Mr. Rajachandra Gajula Garu. Please join us on stage. Hari welcome Mr. Rajachandra Gajula Garu. Please join us on stage and thank you for gracing this event. And I would like to welcome Mr. Balraj Varala Garu. Please join us on stage. And requesting Mr. Murali Krishna Garu. Please join us, sir. I would like to welcome Mr. Murali Krishna Garu to join us on stage. So I request our dignitaries on stage to felicitate the eminent personalities Rajachandra Gajula Garu, Balraj Varala Garu and Mr. Murali Krishna Garu. So, requesting everybody to be seated and requesting our beloved Banda Prakash Garu to share your experience, sir.
Good evening to everybody, respected guests, faculty members, and experts from the industry. Today we are participating in the teaching program organized by Telangana Information Technology Association. My association with Sandeep Maktala is very close. I always participate in number of programs organized by Telangana Information Technology Association. I wanted to share a few views with you. Actually, mobile technology, just now I am sharing with my views with another expert teacher from Bangalore. Mobile technology వచ్చిన కొత్తలో ఆ టెక్నాలజీ ఎవరైనా నేర్పాలంటే కూడా ప్రాబ్లం ఉండేది. యాక్చువల్లీ వెన్ వీఆర్ రన్నింగ్ ఏ కాలేజ్ ఎంసీఏ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఎక్స్పర్ట్ని బాంబే నుంచి పిలుచుకున్నాం. ఎక్స్పర్ట్ దాని గురించి చెప్పడానికి క్లాస్ చెప్పడానికి బాంబే నుంచి వచ్చినాడు. ఆయనకి ఎయిర్ ఫేర్ ఇచ్చి ట్రావెల్ ఇచ్చి కొంత మనీ ఇస్తే 5 hours క్లాస్ చెప్పి వెళ్ళిపోయినాడు ఎంసీఏ స్టూడెంట్స్కి. రియల్లీ ఇవాళ ప్రోగ్రాంలో టీచర్స్ని ట్రైన్ చేయడానికి సోదరుడు సందీప్ మక్తాలా తీసుకున్న ఇనిషియేట్ రియల్లీ ఐ విల్ అప్రిషియేట్. సొసైటీలో ఫస్ట్ దీని మీద సెమీకండక్టర్ మీద నాలెడ్జ్ పెరగాల్సిన అవసరం. నేను అనుకుంటే నేను పార్లమెంట్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు కూడా ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ పాలసీ మీద గవర్నమెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా యాక్షన్ ప్లాన్ పెట్టుకుంది. దానికి 5 years 10 years అని పెట్టుకున్నప్పటికి కూడా దాన్ని ఎప్పుడూ రీచ్ కాలేదు, ఎప్పుడూ రీచ్ కావడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేయలేదు. యాక్చువల్గా ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ ఇండస్ట్రీలో చాలా ఇబ్బందులు కూడా ఎదుర్కొంది. కనీసం ఇప్పుడైనా సెమీకండక్టర్ ఇండస్ట్రీలో గవర్నమెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా ఇనిషియేషన్స్ కంపల్సరీ మరి ఇండియా నుంచి సెమీకండక్టర్స్ చిప్ మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చరింగ్లో ఇంకా ముందుకు వెళ్తుందని మనం అందరం ఆశిద్దాం. దానికి తగ్గట్టు ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్ క్రియేట్ చేయడంలో అందరూ పార్టిసిపేట్ కావాల్సిన అవసరం ఉంది. ఒక అట్మాస్ఫియర్ క్రియేట్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం ఉంది. స్టేట్ గవర్నమెంట్ దానికి సంబంధించిన సెజ్ను కానీ మిగతా ఇండస్ట్రియల్ ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ని డెవలప్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం ఉంది. దానికి సపోర్టివ్ స్ట్రక్చర్స్ని కూడా చేయాల్సిన అవసరం ఉంది. చాలా సందర్భాల్లో గవర్నమెంట్ సపోర్ట్ లేకుండా ఇండస్ట్రీ డెవలప్ అయ్యే అవకాశాలు కూడా కొన్ని సందర్భాల్లో ఉంటాయి. ఇంతకుముందే లక్ష్మయ్య గారు చెప్పినారు ఐటీఐఆర్ హైదరాబాద్లో ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ టెక్నాలజీ క్లస్టర్ పెట్టాలన్నప్పుడు గవర్నమెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా సపోర్ట్ చేయలేదు. కానీ ఒక 10 years స్పాన్లో ఐటీ ఎక్స్పోర్ట్స్ డబుల్ అయినాయి. మనం చాలా ముందుకు వెళ్ళిన నేపథ్యం కూడా మనకుంది. అట్లాగే ఇందులో కూడా సెమీకండక్టర్లో కూడా నిజంగా మనం కష్టపడి పనిచేస్తే ఇది ఎకానమీని కూడా చాలా బూస్ట్ చేయగలుగుతుంది. తప్పనిసరిగా రానున్న రోజుల్లో ఇది డామినేటింగ్ సెక్టార్గా నిలబడబోతుంది. దీనికి తగ్గట్టు ఇంకా టీచిప్ ఒక మంచి ప్లాట్ఫామ్ని డెవలప్ చేయడంతో పాటు ఆఫీస్ కూడా ఓపెన్ చేస్తున్నా అని చెప్పినారు. ఇది ఒక స్ట్రాంగ్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ కావాలి. తెలంగాణకు ఒక బేస్గా ఇది పనిచేయాలి. ఇంటర్నేషనల్ ఇన్వెస్టర్స్ని కూడా ఇక్కడికి ఇన్వైట్ చేసే విధంగా టీచిప్ యొక్క యాక్టివిటీ ఇంకా బలంగా వెళ్ళాలి. ఇప్పుడే నేను మాట్లాడితే చెప్పినారు టీచర్స్కు ఇక్కడ ట్రైనింగ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్తో పాటు తైవాన్లో కూడా 1 month ట్రైనింగ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ అరేంజ్ చేస్తున్నామని చెప్పినారు. ఇది బెటర్ బాగా యూజ్ చేసుకోవాలి. యాక్చువల్గా నేను వీలైనన్ని కాలేజీలకు నేను కూడా పర్సనల్గా నేను మాట్లాడతాను. ఇంకా నేను లింకేజ్ కూడా ఇప్పించడానికి నేను ప్రయత్నాలు చేస్తాను. బికాజ్ కాలేజీలో బేసిక్గా ప్లేస్మెంట్ కూడా దీనివల్లనే పిల్లలకు రావడానికి అవకాశాలు ఉంటాయి. ఈ నాలెడ్జ్ గెయిన్ అవుతే తప్ప అవకాశాలు లేవు. మీరు ఇంకా ముందుకు వెళ్ళాలని తెలంగాణ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ టెక్నాలజీ అసోసియేషన్ చేస్తున్న ఆల్ యాక్టివిటీస్లో విజయవంతం కావాలని కోరుకుంటూ సెలవు తీసుకుంటున్నా. జై తెలంగాణ.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your visionary remarks. Thank you. So now I request Mr. Sandeep Kumar Magdala garu join us once again, sir. Please join us on the dais. And I request T-Ship team, everybody, join us on stage for group picture. Okay, so before that, we are going to have AV of today's session. Morning nunchi evening varaku enno innovative ideas ni share cheskunnaru. So pitch to press ద్వారా ఎంటైర్ వరల్డ్కి మన హైదరాబాద్ మన తెలుగు యొక్క ఖ్యాతిని చాటి చెప్పే ప్రయత్నం చేశారు. ఎంత ఇన్నోవేషన్తో కూడిన ఐడియాస్ ఉన్నాయి, ఎంతమంది స్టార్టప్ ఎంటర్ప్రెన్యూర్స్ ఉన్నారు. సో ఇదంతా కూడా ప్రపంచం అంతా తెలిసే అవకాశం ఉంది ఇవాళ పిచ్ టు ప్రెస్ ద్వారా. అలానే ఈ చిప్ టాక్స్ ద్వారా కూడా ఎన్నో వినూత్నమైన విషయాలు మనం ఈరోజు తెలుసుకోవడం జరిగింది. ఇట్ వాజ్ అ వండర్ఫుల్ సెషన్. సో ఇవాళ ఈ సెషన్ గురించి ఒక స్మాల్ ఏవి చూద్దాం. కెన్ వీ హ్యావ్ ద ఏవి ప్లీజ్?
Got an opportunity to pitch in front of some people where they can easily understand.
అందరికీ నమస్కారం. నా పేరు సందీప్ మక్తల. అయితే ఇవాళ పిచ్ టు ప్రెస్ అనేటువంటి ఒక గొప్ప కార్యక్రమాన్ని డిజిటాన్ తీసుకుంది. సో పిచ్ టు ప్రెస్ అంటే ఒక ఇన్నోవేషన్ని జర్నలిస్ట్ ముందు పిచ్ చేయడం. నార్మల్గా ఒక ఇన్నోవేషన్ జర్నలిస్ట్ ముందు పిచ్ చేయడం అన్నది ఎప్పుడు జరగదు. ఇన్వెస్టర్స్కి పిచ్ చేస్తారు. ఫర్ ద ఫస్ట్ టైం ఇన్నోవేటర్స్ని మేము ఒక ప్లాట్ఫామ్కి తీసుకొని వచ్చి అన్ని మీడియా హౌసెస్లో ఐటీ బిజినెసెస్కి సంబంధించి చూసుకునేటువంటి జర్నలిస్ట్ డెడికేటెడ్గా ఉంటారు. సో అట్లాంటి జర్నలిస్ట్ని మేము ఇన్వైట్ చేసి వాళ్ళకి మా యొక్క ఇన్నోవేషన్స్ ఏవైతే టెక్నాలజీ రెలవెంట్ ఇన్నోవేషన్స్ కావచ్చు, వెరైటీ ఆఫ్ ఇన్నోవేషన్స్ని వాళ్ళ ముందు ప్రజెంట్ చేయడం. తద్వారా విన్ విన్ సిచ్యువేషన్ ఫర్ బోత్ ద పార్టీస్. అంటే ఇటు ఇన్నోవేటర్కి కూడా ఏదైతే ఇన్నోవేటివ్ సర్వీస్ ఆర్ ప్రోడక్ట్ ఉందో జర్నలిస్ట్కి పిచ్ చేస్తే కనుక అది పబ్లిసైజ్ అవ్వడం వల్ల, దాంతోపాటు ముఖ్యంగా చూసుకున్నట్టయితే ఏదైనా ఇన్నోవేషన్ న్యూస్ పేపర్లో కానీ లేకపోతే టీవీ ఛానల్లో కానీ పబ్లిష్ అయితే వాళ్ళకు ఒక ఆథెంటిసిటీ వస్తుంది. సో అట్లాంటి ఒక గొప్ప కార్యక్రమం ఇవాళ పిచ్ టు ప్రెస్ అనేటువంటి కార్యక్రమం తీసుకున్నాం.
It is my privilege to introduce the voice of Digiton, a signature moment in today's program. This initiative is not merely a ceremonial launch, but a platform that symbolizes our collective vision for digital innovation and progress.
So this is all about Pitch to Press happened today. So welcoming Intel Senior Director, Mr. Anand Garu. So once again, please join us on stage and welcoming the man behind Voice of Digiton and T-Consult, Mr. Sandeep Kumar Maktala Garu. Please join us on stage, sir. I would like to welcome Mr. Bala Garu and Mr. Vamsi Garu. Please join us on stage. Once again, I request Mr. Anand Garu, please join us on stage, sir. Put your hands together to welcome all of them, please. So requesting Sandeep sir to felicitate Mr. Anand Garu. So welcoming Ms. Vijaya Mayer, ma'am. Please join us on stage, ma'am. TTPOC President, hearty welcome, ma'am. Put your hands together to welcome her, please. Okay, welcoming T-Chip team. Join us on stage. Come on, everybody, for group picture. T-Chip team, please join us on stage. Sigubartunara. Everybody who organized this entire event today, please join us on stage.
T-Chip, Tita, T-Consult, everyone.
T-Chip, Tita, T-Consult, WTITC. The team అనే కన్నా ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్ అనొచ్చేమో అందరూ కలిసికట్టుగా ప్రతి ఒక్క ఈవెంట్ని ప్రతి ఒక్క ఘట్టాన్ని కూడా సక్సెస్ఫుల్ చేస్తున్నారు. సో లెట్స్ వెల్కమ్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ దెమ్. ప్లీజ్ జాయిన్ us ఆన్ స్టేజ్. ఐ థింక్ ఈరోజు ప్రపంచ నలుమూలలా మనం టీటా గురించి, WTITC గురించి, టీచిప్ గురించి అండ్ T-Consult గురించి, వాయిస్ ఆఫ్ డిజిటాన్ గురించి మాట్లాడుకుంటున్నామంటే దానికి ముఖ్యమైన కారణం ఆ టీమ్. దే ఆర్ జస్ట్ లైక్ అ ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్. సో ప్రతి ఒక్క ఆస్పెక్ట్లో కూడా సందీప్ సార్కి వెన్నుదన్నుగా ఉంటూ ప్రతి ఒక్క ఘట్టాన్ని ప్రతి ఒక్క ఆస్పెక్ట్ని సక్సెస్ చేస్తూ వచ్చారు. గివ్ దెమ్ అ హ్యూజ్ రౌండ్ ఆఫ్ అప్లాస్ ప్లీజ్. వెల్కమింగ్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ దెమ్. ఒకటోసారి షల్ ఐ రిపీట్ వన్స్ అగైన్? Digiton. So voice of Digiton team. Andaru stage paiki ravali. Everybody behind this entire success, please join us on stage. If you think you are one family, you should come onto the stage. సో చీర్స్ ఫర్ ద టీమ్. ఈ టీం మొత్తం కూడా ఎన్నో విజయాలను తమ ఖాతాలో వేసుకోవాలని మనస్ఫూర్తిగా కోరుకుంటున్నాను. ఆల్ ద బెస్ట్ ఫర్ యువర్ ఫ్యూచర్ ఎండ్యూర్స్. The man in beach color suit, please come onto the stage. Yes. ఈరోజు సూట్స్లో సూపర్గా కనిపిస్తున్న వాళ్ళందరూ స్టేజ్ పైకి రావాలి. యూ కెన్ ఆల్సో కమ్. So I feel much more privileged to be here today meeting you all. So voice of Digiton వెనక ఉన్న అసలు వాయిస్ ఇది. It's a roaring voice. So thank you team for all the endeavors, and now I request a leader, a man behind TITA, WTIC, voice of Digiton, T-Consult, T-Ship, everything, whatever. So welcoming Mr. Sandeep Kumar Maktala garu to speak few words. Sandeep sir. Okay, before that, welcoming TITA team. TITA team ఎక్కడ దాక్కున్నారండి ఇప్పుడు వరకు? Please join us on stage for the photograph. శివ ప్రకాష్ గారు, శివాజీ, come on to the stage. రమేష్ గారు పక్కనే ఉన్నారు. రమేష్ గారు మీరు కూడా రావాలి స్టేజ్ పైకి. సందీప్ సార్, ప్లీజ్ జాయిన్ us on stage. సందీప్ లకావత్ గారు, TITA టీం అందరూ కూడా స్టేజ్ పైకి రావాలి. TITA team, join us please. Madhav garu, Dinesh garu. Oh. All the angry young men, please join us on stage. Chairwoman. Okay. Okay, women in vibrant sari. You don't need mic. And go. Closing remarks. No? Meera.
Sajid will take over.
Okay. So welcoming Mr. Sajid garu. Sir, మీకోసం వెయిట్ చేస్తున్నాం అందరం.
Thank you, sir.
For installing, I want formally all these people who have been nominated and elected for the roles. I first invite our Telangana state spokesperson, Mr. Anupati Ramesh, to take over the stage and please install yourself with the oath ceremony. Okay, now I, as a secretary for TITA state, install you as TITA spokesperson. I request you to take the oath.
Yeah. రమేష్ అనుపాటి అనే నేను తెలంగాణ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ టెక్నాలజీ కౌన్సిల్ ద్వారా నిర్దేశించిన విధి విధానాలకు అనుగుణంగా నిజమైన విశ్వాసం విధేయత చూపుతానని, కౌన్సిల్ యొక్క లక్ష్యాలను పర్యవేక్షిస్తానని, తెలంగాణ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ టెక్నాలజీ కౌన్సిల్ రాష్ట్ర అధికార ప్రతినిధిగా నా కర్తవ్యాలను శ్రద్ధతో అంతఃకరణ శుద్ధితో నిర్వహిస్తానని దైవసాక్షిగా ప్రమాణం చేస్తున్నాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. And I request Sandeep sir to please hand over letter of appointment to Ramesh Anupati. Sai. Thank you so much. Now you have been officially elected as TITA spokesperson. Next, I invite Mr. Padakanti Shiva Prakash as Zonal Secretary, TITA. Now I request you to take oath as South Zonal Secretary, Telangana IT Association.
పడకంటి శివప్రకాష్ అనే నేను తెలంగాణ ఐటీ కౌన్సిల్ ద్వారా నిర్దేశించిన విధి విధానాలకు అనుగుణంగా నిజమైన విశ్వాసం విధేయత చూపుతానని, కౌన్సిల్ యొక్క లక్ష్యాలను పరిరక్షిస్తానని, తెలంగాణ ఐటీ కౌన్సిల్ జోనల్ సెక్రటరీగా నా కర్తవ్యాలను శ్రద్ధతో అంతఃకరణ శుద్ధితో నిర్వహిస్తానని, భయం కానీ పక్షపాతం కానీ రాగద్వేషాలు కానీ లేకుండా కౌన్సిల్ నియమాలను అనుసరించి నా సేవలు అందిస్తానని దైవసాక్షిగా ప్రమాణ స్వీకారం చేస్తున్నాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ టీమ్.
Now you are formally installed as TITA South Zonal Secretary. Congratulations, Mr. Shiva Prakash.
Thank you.
And I request Mr. Sandeep sir to be on stage. I request Mrs. Bhagyalakshmi ma'am to be on stage. Ma'am, let's tight with this. Congratulations, Shiva Prakash Padakanti, appointed as South Zonal Secretary for Telangana IT Association 2025 chapter. Next, I request Anish Sarvabotla as a Global Working Committee member. You are being elected, and I request you to take the oath. I request you to take the oath. Please proceed.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ ఆల్. అనీష్ అనే నేను తెలంగాణ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ టెక్నాలజీ ద్వారా నిర్దేశించిన విధి విధానాలకు అనుగుణంగా
నిజమైన విశ్వాసం విధేయత చూపుతానని మండలి యొక్క లక్ష్యాలను పరీక్షిస్తానని ఈటా జీడబ్ల్యూసీ సభ్యుడిగా నా కర్తవ్యాలను శ్రద్ధతో అంతఃకరణ శుద్ధితో నిర్వహిస్తానని భయంగా కానీ పక్షపాతంగా కానీ రాగద్వేషాలు కానీ లేకుండా మండలి నియమాలను అనుసరించి సభ్యులందరికీ నా సేవలు అందిస్తానని దైవ సాక్షిగా ప్రమాణం చేస్తున్నాను.
Congratulations, Sarvabhutla Anish. You have been appointed as Global Working Committee Member for Telangana IT Association 2025.
Thank you so much, and my special thanks to Mr. Sandeep Maktala also for
Now
giving
I
me this
request
opportunity.
Bhagyalakshmi ma'am to hand over letter of appointment. Next, I request Mr. Manish Pentam, who has been elected as East Zonal Secretary for Telangana IT Association 2025 chapter. I request you to be please on stage. I hereby install you as East Zonal Joint Secretary for Telangana IT Association 2025 chapter, and please proceed with the oath.
Thank you for this opportunity. I, Manish Pentam, have been elected as East Zonal Secretary of Telangana Information Technology Association, do solemnly affirm and swear that I will faithfully execute the duties of my office. I will uphold the Constitution and bylaws of TITA. I will work towards the growth and empowerment of IT fraternity. I will carry out my responsibilities without fear or favor for the betterment of our association, our members, and society.
Congratulations, Manish Pentam. You have been appointed as East Zonal Secretary for Telangana IT Association 2025. I request Bhagyalakshmi ma'am to please hand over letter of appointment. Congrats and thank you so much. Next, I request Spandan Anantula, who has been elected as Karimnagar District Secretary for TITA, Telangana IT Association 2025. Spandan Anantula, is he available? Okay. So we have even announced a few positions, and I hope they have been part of this, and I wish we contribute more for the growth of Telangana IT Association. And thank you so much everyone for your time, and I also again remind you, like on behalf of T-Chip and entire team, dinner has been arranged. So everyone please have a great dinner, and thank you so much. Wish you a good night. So actually, since morning, people have been waiting for this thing. So with due respect, I invite Spandan Anantula Karimnagar, District Secretary for Telangana IT Association 2025 chapter. Please be on stage. So now I request you to take the oath as a Karimnagar District Secretary.
I, Spandan Anantula, have been elected as Karimnagar District Secretary of the Telangana Information Technology Association. I solemnly affirm and swear that I will faithfully execute the duties of my office. I will uphold the Constitution and bylaws of TITA. I will work towards the growth and empowerment of the IT fraternity. I will uphold values of integrity, transparency, and service. I will carry out my responsibilities without fear or favor, for the betterment of our association, our members, and society. Thank you.
Congratulations, Spandan. Now I request Bhagyalakshmi ma'am to please hand over letter of appointment. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, and on behalf of entire team, all the people who have supported, the media and the crew who have been behind the stage, thank you so much for your time.